dungeon up, whatever you want to. But you're not in his dungeon right now. Where were we last time? We were in the land of Thra, and something big happened, right? You guys encountered. Well, I'll just go down the
We
list of everything
won.
you did. Yeah, so you kind of like ended the side quest, but the first thing you did that session, right, is you encountered the Chamberlain and one of the Skeksis people in like a torture room, but he was extracting essence from the Gelfling people, and you encountered him with those lightning rods, and a bunch of people got knocked unconscious from that. I think, right? I think Dave's character did I think you went unconscious twice or something, right? Like, and
Yeah.
we had to roll to see what happened, and you lost. What was this time? Constitution,
Wisdom, I think.
wisdom.
Constitution last time.
Last time was Constitution, yeah. So
Oof.
we did have to roll there. So I decided, like, yes, that I haven't updated the home rule for that yet, but a greater restoration spell can cure one effect from that. But you're gonna have to find someone or have the money or whatever the spell requires. Like, um, and it's not something that's gonna come easy, at this level.
Diamond dust worth 50 gold or something like that.
That's it. Jeez. Oh God. Well, I'm gonna make it.
But you
Go ahead.
still need someone who can do it.
You still need someone capable, right? So, I'm gonna say that, like, you're gonna have to find someone capable, and also literally have the diamond dust. You can't just like take 50 gold and say, "Can you convert this to diamond?" No, you're gonna have to go out and find someone who sells the diamond dust, or make it, right. Like, if you can find diamonds hidden somewhere, or whatever it takes. But yeah, you guys did win that encounter. Obviously, you stayed alive enough to get past that. And what was the outcome of that? Like, essentially, that was enough to sort of stem the tide of their draining the lives of the Gelfling that were captured in the castle. And then the Gelfling elders came after that battle and told you that, like, the Great Conjunction was at hand and it was about to happen within the next hour or whatever. And Gelfling could heal the Crystal of Truth and save Thra. So you decided, yeah, you would press on, help Lanical. You learned the location of that crystal chamber on the 3rd floor. You went back up from the dungeon levels to the original level you entered this castle in. When you searched a couple rooms, you found that when you turn the wheel in this one room, it did lower a set of stairs from the roof, which Non-Murin found quite remarkable to behold. Like, it rivaled the dwarves' level of engineering. So he was impressed by that. But then you had the little encounter there. You fought some of the crystal bats that came down from the ceiling, the holes in the ceiling. Quickly, you dispatched them and kept them off Non-Murin and allowed him to turn the wheel. And then you ran up to the top level where the Crystal of Truth was located. You confronted the Emperor and the other Skeksis and engaged them in battle, interrupting their ritual where they were trying to gain immortality again, or maintain their lives, or cheat death, whatever you want to call it. And then during the battle, the mystics showed up, and you were able to hold the Skeksis off long enough for them to come into the room and merge with their Skeksi counterparts, nullifying the threat and allowing Lanical to pick up the crystal shard dagger and jump up to the top of the Crystal Truth, inserting the dagger into the crystal. And there was a giant like wave of energy that came blasting out from the crystal, and that's kind of where it ended, right? That was the end of the encounter. You helped and saved the encounter, and then you saw an image of this like creature step out from the crystal, and you're about to meet this person. So that's kind of the last thing that happened. But tonight's goals are discover what mysteries the Crystal of Truth has, and I think the obvious is, like, learn how to get home, right? You guys are stuck here as far as you can tell.
Yeah.
Maybe backtracking, but there may be another way to get back, right? So we'll have to jump
Also
in.
find someone to bring Demm back.
Mm-hmm. Well,
Right,
yeah, we haven't even got to that.
That's a goal,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. Yeah, we were gonna do that with the crystal.
Yeah, if only Aughra was around, right?
Well, I think actually she was there. So like that's what I said. Like I'm zooming in on the map here for you guys. Like this person came out. Now you don't know who it is. She steps out of the crystal and says, "Oh, Aughra's back." You know, like she's like getting her, like dusting off her clothes like it's no big deal, and the crystal is now like fully healed up. You saw that the Skeksis turned into a different form, right, as this ended. So they gave this little speech, and then Aughra shows up. She's addressing you guys now. She says, "Who are you?" And you see her like holding her eye out in front of her and like trying to like look at everybody's face. "Not Gelfling. Who are they? I see one Gelfling." She points at Lanacle over there.
I'm Lanacle.
"Oh, you healed the crystal. Good job, boy. How were you
Thank
able to
you.
do that? Why didn't you do it sooner? What took you so long?"
Well, there are many challenges and obstacles, but my friends here, they all help me get through it, get here.
Ah. Challenges, you say? So you found the crystal shard. Took it from the Emperor. That was most wise of you. Thra will be whole again, and you have my thanks. I will be able to heal this land with the aid of the crystal, and what Gelfling remain will help repopulate it. Tell me your names, travelers, and where you come from. Oh, I see. Pointy ears, long legs. You're an elf, aren't you? And she points at the elves. And you.
Archimedes?
Go ahead. Sorry.
Yes, I am Archimedes. We are from the world of Fearun. I am from the High Forest realm.
I've
The
heard
realm
of
of
you.
the High Forest.
Aughra knows what you are. Aughra's seen many worlds, traveling the stars. And then the evil Skeksis trapped me in the crystal. But before that, I've been to your world, in a manner of speaking.
Would you be able to send us back?
Oh, maybe. It depends. I can try to use my magic to summon a portal.
Do you have the power to use the crystal to bring back the life of a fallen comrade? Our friend is dead, but I believe a spell was cast on her to preserve her body.
Comrade that died?
Ezreal.
Yeah.
Take
Yeah,
her out of the bag of holding.
Yeah, take her out of the bag of holding. Lay her body down.
Yeah.
And that's a magic trick.
Take her out. Aughra's been trapped for many years. I even think I saw that damn fool Halaster laughing at me through the cosmos. You wouldn't be friends with that mad wizard, would you?
No.
We do know of him, though.
I'm sure you do.
We're actually
Known him for centuries myself. I will make a deal with you. If I heal your friend, and you send you home, you have to promise to destroy that mad wizard once and for all.
Oh yes, we will.
I believe he had some meddling involved in my imprisonment. Mad fool. Now let me see your friend. Bring her over here.
Alright, where's Demm at? Drag her out.
I'll lay her down here.
Oh, okay. Yes, young one. Little one. Poor girl. What killed her? Tell me, how did she die?
It was a bunch of statues, I believe.
Yeah,
A trap from the Skeksis.
It was the gargoyles.
What kind of wound did she suffer? Tell me more. What
Probably
she
just
wants
a
to
regular
know.
slicing.
Yeah, she wants to know like how she succumbed to death. Like,
Just a slicing wound. Just a physical slicing wound.
see.
And she bled out.
Well, there's nothing I can do for the body. No, nothing at all. But Aughra has seen many souls trapped in the cosmos. Using the crystal of truth, I've been able to commune with them. Perhaps this time I'll be able to do so for your friend, but I cannot guarantee she will look the same. Do you wish to risk bringing her back?
What do you mean? Like, she won't be undead or like a zombie or anything of the sort?
No.
Oh, she'll just be scarred and ugly. That's it.
No, Aughra not say that. Aughra says just the soul comes back. We will make new body for her. Well,
Oh, okay.
she will step through into our realm as a new form. There's nothing I can do to prevent that. That's the only way I know how to return a soul to the dead.
Oh, very well.
Just like that. Very well.
Yes. I believe that's what she would want.
She's simple.
I find this to be unwise. But if this is what you wish, you are the saviors of our world, I will attempt this. Stand near me. All of you gather. Form a circle.
Alright, we gather around here and form a circle.
You must all hold hands and touch your friend at the same time. Quickly. Even you, podling. Oh! How do it? How, lizard no stand on, hop! Get off me! Oh, heavy. He doesn't like that when you stand on him. Now repeat after me! And she begins saying, like, some kind of, like enchantment, like, language, like, she starts speaking this deep, song, and she calls it the Song of Thra. And you guys begin to chant with her, repeating everything she says. You start to see swirls of, like, energy enter the room and pass from the crystal into Demm's body. After about a minute, the body begins to levitate into the air, and just kind of like all you see is that, like, there's like this kind of tear of reality right in front of your eyes, and it's very frightening. Like every one of you is like a little, like, unsure of what's going on. You're like, there's like a gust of wind constantly blowing around you guys. You're feeling like this energy pass through your bodies each second that you're doing this, and Dim's body dematerializes. You see like this magic just kind of like it becomes pure energy, and her form is gone, and there's just sparkles in the air, like forming around this like rift and a tear of reality that's in front of you. But something's working. Ezrin feels that there's like something beyond just arcane energies at work here, although it is very, very magical. And Kazil, you feel that this is some type of primal energy, like nature's highest gift being passed through your body. You resonate with it very strongly. The rest of you are just barely able to hold on, but you're doing what you can. You're acting as it's taking a little piece of each of your souls, you feel, but not enough to like kill you. You don't feel like you're about to become dead yourselves. But Aughra says, "That's it. Hold on. We almost have her back." So here's the deal, right? I'm casting this spell.
I knew you were gonna cast that. It's the
man.
druid. The
Aughra's-
druid reincarnate.
The way I
yes.
look at Aughra is she is a druid. So I made
Yes,
her a
she is.
druid. I didn't intend this to be the case from the beginning because I didn't know anyone was going to die. but
Yeah.
you know, she's a druid and she happens to have a 5th level spell, which
Yes.
I believe you meet all the parameters for, except the rare oils unguents worth 1,000 gold. But I think the Crystal of Truth provides the energy enough
Yeah.
to sort of supplement that, and this is sort of a reward for your service. It says you touch a dead humanoid or a piece of dead humanoid, provided the creature has been dead no longer than 10 days, which you meet the criteria for. Spell forms a new adult body for it and then calls the soul to enter that body. If the target soul isn't free or willing to do so, the spell fails. So remember that, okay? The magic fashions a new body for the creature to inhabit, which likely causes the creature's race to change. The DM rolls a d100, consults the following table. So you see the table in there. I'm not going to list off all of them, but it's basically all the races in the player's handbook.
Yeah.
Reincarnated creature recalls its former life and experiences, so they don't lose experience points. It retains the capabilities it had in its original form, except it changes its original race from the new one and changes its racial traits accordingly. So, because this is such an involved spell, when she died, I pre-rolled this.
Oh, you did? Okay.
I pre-rolled it like over a week ago, okay?
That's smart.
To just kind of have it, like, I built the character sheet again and everything. However, I rolled this in the dark. So if Melissa wants me to, I can roll right now. She doesn't have to take my pre-roll, but I already pre-rolled, so it's up to her, completely up to her. She's the soul that has to be willing to come back anyway, so I'm gonna make that her call. Do you want me to re-roll or take whatever I rolled before?
I'll
What
take
did you
whatever
roll?
you rolled before.
You're sure?
Positive.
All right.
And I don't know what that is, but
You don't. I never told
No.
her, guys. She's
Okay.
been begging
But
me to tell her, but
Oh, I bet. Yeah.
so I believe the number I rolled exactly was like a 41.
Ooh.
Yeah. So
41.
and it
That's
was,
a high elf.
yeah,
High elf.
yeah. So and
It's a high elf.
I made her female. I think because you can come back as a male, right? Or is that a different spell?
Spell doesn't say. I think they let you choose.
They let you choose. I just
Yeah.
made her female, but so all right, you're gonna take that roll, right? Well, there's no change in your mind now because you already said it. So Aughra continues the enchantment, and suddenly you see this body forming before your eyes. She's not standing there. She's like laying flat just where Demm was, but she looks very different. You still see the form of a female rising in the air, and all these little glittering, glowing yellow and white sparks of magic energy form the body and the torso, and the fingers start appearing. Like, it's just glowing like out of nowhere. And you see the body of a female elf appear in the place of where Dim's body was, okay?
Yes.
Yeah.
is she conscious?
Well, hold on. So
Oh, okay.
you see this woman here. Hold on, I gotta move some things around. I have to put that on that layer. And then
Reassign tokens.
Yeah, I think I assigned it, but so you see this face lying there on her back. She's probably somewhere in the neighborhood of 5'5" as opposed to Dim's former height, which is what, like 3 feet, if not 2.5. Long blonde hair, pointy ears, blue eyes, and she's lying completely naked there, okay? But she looks good naked. She's not like a you know, giant
Jesus.
elf with like bad body hair or anything like that. She's a young elf. She's like maybe somewhere in
About 50, between 75 years
something
old.
like your guys' ages. Yeah, like, you know, like
Okay.
for the rest of you elves. And then she's lying there, and slowly the body just kind of lowers down to the ground as you guys are constantly chanting this chant over and over as this is happening. Aughra says, "Don't stop now," and then like the body fully forms and the magic just kind of dissipates finally. Some of you are like out of breath, like, you know, you're falling down, to the ground, like kind of like you can't stand, like it's just super exhausting. All your companions, just everyone who wasn't them, received 1 level of exhaustion
Okay.
for attempting the ritual. Yeah. Okay, so keep that in mind. Like note that on your sheet for right now. And then the woman's lying there, and after a couple moments, you guys are just like staring in disbelief. You've never, I don't think any of you have ever seen this kind of magic before. Aughra's out of breath. She's staring down. She can't believe it herself. She's only heard about doing this a few times and had some practice on like squirrels or small squirrel-like creatures of Thra and bringing them back, but never like a humanoid. And then the woman lying down there begins to awake and open her eyes. And then she sees all you there for the first time again.
Demm, is that you?
Oh my golly Wally, wow! How long was I asleep? And what are you guys looking at? And why am I naked? Guys? Does anybody have like a coat?
Control.
Something?
Yes, I put
A cape?
I take my cloak off and put it over her.
Oh god.
Yeah, it seems that you were dead. You died on us.
And now I'm not even dead!
I know, you came back to life, but in the body of a high elf now.
Oh my gosh. Did you guys all get shorter too? I feel really tall.
Yeah, you suddenly feel your own body and you're a little freaked out by it. Like you kind of don't know what to, like how this is possible, or
yeah.
like you're having a little trouble standing and stuff, like when you try to sit up.
Anybody want to fill me in?
Well, you died.
Died.
We brought you. We killed all the things here. / did the thing with the crystal. And then she brought you back as this.
You turn around and see Mother Aughra, and she's like, "Child, there are heroes!" And she, like, you're just kind of like, "What is this creature?" She kind of looks like a monster to you. She's like, she's holding this thing out and looking at you. She's like, "I can't believe it! It worked!" And you see
What?
You see
What
the
was it?
familiar faces of your friends plus the gelfling that you met.
Yeah.
And a creature that looks like a lizard that you're not familiar with.
Oh.
I hand Demm her bag of holding that she found with all of her stuff in it.
Can I put on all of the clothes that I had, so now they're just gonna be like
really tight.
really tight.
Yeah, so none of your clothes really fit.
That's great.
Yeah, none of your clothes or anything fit. Do you have control of the sheet? I think no, I don't. I didn't give it to you. Let me
But so she's really in like a cropped shirt, like really scantily clad pant.
Yeah,
shorts.
I mean, you can fashion some new clothes like relatively easy, or borrow.
Still have to work.
Clothes. Yeah, like they rush around and find some stuff that like sort of covers you well, if they want to. I mean, Lanacool does that for you. He gives you like some stuff out of his pack, which is still kind of small for you. He gives you another cloak, you know.
Wow.
You're gonna have to find armor, I think, but.
Mhm.
With some leather working supplies, I could make that fit better for you.
Oh my God. Who is this guy? By the
Actually,
way?
I have a pair of pants that will fit an adult human in the bag of holding.
Oh, beautiful. She puts on pants.
Yeah, they're all like, are they from the Mad Mage's dungeon?
Yeah.
So they're like some old dusty like
Yep.
like pants that like some dead skeleton was probably wearing. You're a little grossed out by it. You have no underpants on, so.
She slowly grabs her ears and sees that they're a lot shorter and smaller than they used to be.
Wait,
Kind of
they
sad.
would be bigger.
Yeah.
Well, she was a gnome and she had really
No,
big.
gnomes have huge ears.
Yeah.
Yeah, but aren't gnome ears rounded instead of pointed?
Yeah, they're
No, they're
Yeah,
pointed.
but they're a lot
Yeah,
bigger.
gnomes are pointed.
Are they pointed?
Halflings are
Mhm.
round, I think.
I think it depends
Mhm.
on the lore.
no
you're talking
halflings
about,
are
right?
pointed. Gnomes are round.
Yeah.
No,
Specifically.
you have that backward, I think.
I think gnomes might be pointed. Yeah. I mean, I've seen a lot of gnome pictures, but now that I'm thinking about it, it's like,
Oh yeah, gnomes are definitely pointed. I'm just looking at a picture now.
yeah.
Halflings are
Mhm.
rounded.
Yeah. She
Yeah, gnomes look like little elves,
Elves.
kind of.
with big
Yeah.
ears.
Yeah, and different like features and stuff, but
Mhm.
They're the
And-
Christmas elves, pretty much.
Yeah,
they're the
half-
Christmas elves.
Yeah, halflings look like little children.
Yeah,
Yeah.
With big hairy feet.
yeah. So, I mean, you feel that like it's sort of like you just got made into a new woman. Your hair's a different color. You can't see it yet. Really.
Super, excited about my new looks. And guys, guys, you need to all look at these really long legs that I have. Have you checked these out? They're like, look how long they are. Like super long and pretty. And look, did you see my toes? My toes are so beautiful.
You're gonna have to start a new shoe collection.
I might have to start a
Oh
new
my
shoe
God.
collection. Oh my gosh.
We could probably use some time up in Waterdeep to recuperate and get you new clothes. and
Oh
supplies.
yeah.
And celebrate.
And celebrate and maybe fix up some of my inventions for my outfit.
I also got a bunch of spells and spellbooks that I could take time to learn if we spent some time up there, which would be good and
If
ideal.
only we knew how to get back there.
Aughra will send you home whenever you are ready.
Woohoo!
Yeah, if you could send us to Waterdeep, that would be fantastic.
Yeah, she agrees that she will. It's gonna take some time to summon a portal, but you guys can finish any unfinished business here that you want, like any last goodbyes to your friends. You'll never see them again, Aughra said, most likely, as she's gonna seal Thra off from any type of portals after this. But in an emergency, if you need to escape a very tragic situation or some type of situation, she hands Ezrin. Well, actually, she'll give it to the lizard. Being a fellow druid, she hands you this like rune stone. Okay, I'm making this up on the spot. She says, "Use this if you ever need to escape a situation you can't handle, but it only works once.
We can handle any situation.
I wish that were true, my young lady." So say it's like a runestone of Thra, just call it that. Runestone of Thra teleportation. And it will summon a portal that you and your companions, whoever you designate, can escape through to Thra. Basically, you'll arrive here in the Crystal Castle.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now I got a question.
And it's good for the entire adventure, but it only works one time.
The creatures that we're fighting, do the bodies just vanish and disappear?
Yeah,
like dust?
they all merge together. Turn
Did they
into
leave
these
anything behind? Like
astral creatures? No, the only things that
treasures?
dropped it off of them were the crystal dagger, like that is now literally broken off. The hilt is in Lanacle's hand. He's still holding it, but the thing is, I did make a thing for it, and you didn't have to heal the crystal, but this is what it would have basically looked like.
That's pretty.
That's cool.
You don't get it though, because it's literally destroyed. So, but it would have been able to do the following things, and I'll add this to that so now you can see it. But show you what you're not getting. It was a +2 dagger. When you attack a living creature, no constructs or undead, the dagger does an additional 1d4 necrotic damage once per turn. Necrotic damage is returned to the user, and restores health by the same amount of necrotic damage, basically. But that's that's gone. So he used it to revive the crystal, and in exchange, you save Thra. Lanical ended up with a dual glaive sword, and I think you guys got a bunch of other items, right?
Oh yeah, there's a bunch of stuff in the bag of holding that we need to identify.
You got that short bow in that one chest last week or the week before.
Mm-hmm. An
Yes,
ornate
we
short
did.
bow. There's a magical rapier.
Mm.
There's some,
Was
there's
there?
some scrolls.
Where was that from? Here?
Yeah,
Those
there's
like
a
great
magic
club.
rapier, yeah.
Mm-hmm. There was a rapier that under detect magic showed up as magical. We just threw it in the bag of holding because no one could wield it at the time.
Okay. Where was it
Well, I
from?
can,
Now? I'm
but-
trying to remember where you picked it up.
That I don't remember.
Like, how far back was it? Like, in
It wasn't
Thra?
too far back.
It wasn't.
We also found a scroll of enlarge reduce at the same time, I think.
But it was
it
probably
went
here on this quest, right?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yes, it was definitely on this quest. It was not very far from the fight.
Yeah, because I don't think there was any other items that you guys, magical weapons or armor that you found in the regular man-mage dungeon. So
Yeah,
and
no.
of course the Druid Thorn Arrow.
the Druid Thorn arrows, which we've kind of already identified.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I mean, there's nothing else here for you to loot. There's no other items to find on these creatures or anything. But Aughra decides to sort of teach what she can to some of you. She speaks with you, Kazel, and she says, "Watch closely. I can see that you are one with the nature spirits." And she raises her hands, and through the floor, sort of like through, like, I guess a portal, like some type of fey spirit emerges, and it looks like this. See that?
Mm-hmm.
So she tells you this. She says, "Get familiar with it. You may be able to change form into this one day, or summon it to your aid." So she's basically giving you the ability to learn what this creature is, and
Okay.
and like how, if you want to shape change into it, you can. I'll show you.
Is it as powerful as a purple worm?
No, it's much smaller. It's a large creature, but it's basically like sort of like a underground dwelling creature of Thra, called a Nurlock. For anyone who's watched the TV series, you would have seen.
Yeah, it
these.
says that they're colossal.
No, it's large. Definitely not a colossal beast, buddy. I don't know what you're thinking of. Oh, you're
Yeah, it
probably
said
looking at a
Nurlock.
purple worm. Yeah, it's not.
No, I'm saying no. Lurlocks were colossal, multi-eyed
Well,
invertebrates. Yeah.
Colossal to the perspective of a Gelfling.
Okay.
You know,
Size is relative.
Size is
Yeah.
relative. It's large. If you look at the actual character sheet tab,
Oh, okay.
it's got some
Okay.
good abilities on it. So it can burrow. So there's one feature of it. So you know how speed works when there's an added thing on there like burrow? You don't get 30 feet of regular movement and then 30 feet of burrow movement. It's one or the other, but you could take like 15 feet of regular movement and then burrow for 30 feet. Does that make sense?
Oh yeah.
That's how it works. But you can go underneath things if it's soft enough ground, basically.
Okay.
So, saving throws are strength and con. It's proficient in athletics and perception. It's got some dark vision. It understands one language of your choice. Now, this is important because, like, if you summon them, like with like summon fey spirit spells and stuff like that,
Yeah.
or probably summon fey spirits, I think is the spell that this would be appropriate to.
That would be, yeah, summon face spirit or
It's
fey
technically not
animal.
It's technically not a beast, correct?
I have it listed as a beast.
Okay.
Yes. So that's why he can shape change into it.
So polymorph would also apply.
Technically, yes, I guess it, but only he's familiar with it. So
Gotcha.
yeah, because he's a druid, it's something special she's passing on to him.
Okay.
As sort of a special trait that he can only do. It was a parting gift for you, really.
Mhm.
Okay.
You know. try transforming into it, because it gets like it gets 35 hit points, which isn't super horrible, but it gives you some advantages like keen sight, so you have advantages on perception and dim light and darkness.
Can
It's-
definitely use that.
It's sensitive to sunlight though, so all that stuff is nullified. Yeah, because
Okay.
it's a subterranean creature. The attack it can do is bite, and then it can also do a tail swipe as a reaction. I made it. So if you see that, see how that works. You can't do a tail swipe as an. You could do a tail swipe as an action, but it's not. It's not the best choice. The bite's a little bit more powerful, but you can use your reaction to tail swipe if an attacker is within 5 feet.
Okay.
That's the only requirement. So that's pretty useful. Like you can use it almost every turn if he's near a creature. And then the bite, they had to make a DC 13 strength save, or you grapple them, and then when you have them in your maul on a follow-up action, you can just use your action to just continuously inflict damage. You don't have to re-roll to attack. That's
Sweet.
the advantage of clench. That's what clenching maul does. See how that works?
Okay.
And then you gain health back. So make sure you're very familiar with the stat block. Okay?
Okay.
Makes sense,
Yeah,
everybody?
sure.
Alright, so she teaches you that little trick. And she doesn't have much other things to pass on to the rest of you. Because she can't teach that, but to all of you, like you wouldn't understand how the magic works. But let me see if she's capable of doing anything else to help you guys long term. See what this. I think this is just health. Heal doesn't do anything but give hit points, right?
I think
Heal
Yeah, I think it's.
for a lot of kill hit points. Yes.
Well, it does more than that. It cures blindness, deafness, and any diseases.
Oh yeah.
Alright, so it's not gonna help Namiern, so she can't heal you with that.
Oh, and I looked at Greater Restoration. It's 100 gold worth of diamond dust.
100 gold.
I had it wrong, but still.
Okay. So she can teach a couple other things to you guys. She grabs the wizard and says, "Come here, boy," and then she begins whispering the incantations of a spell into your ear. It shows you how to do it. She's gonna teach you this spell, Wall of Fire. Do you know that?
Ooh, I think that's...
Not yet, because I haven't leveled up yet.
Right, but isn't that something that wizards can learn? Pretty
Yep,
sure
it's,
it
a fourth
is.
it's a 4th level, so once we get to level 7, which kind of are.
You're almost there. Yeah, I mean you
Yeah.
have enough experience. You just got to take a long rest.
Yeah.
She teaches that spell to you, and you commit it
Awesome.
to memory. In fact, she writes it in your spell book, so you don't have to spend any effort or time learning it. It goes instantaneously into your spell book.
Sweet.
She
Fire.
grabs Archimedes, and she can tell that you have ancestry with fey creatures and creatures of nature, and she gives you something minor that you can cast for free as a ritual once per day,
Okay.
which I don't believe you have.
Cool.
Let me see if I have that.
I don't think you know it.
Okay. Well, I only have the spells. That's why I was. Nope. I have Shocking Grasp and Druidcraft.
So you
Okay,
get
awesome.
that's a free level 1 spell that you can do
Okay, as a
Which-
ritual, yes.
as a ritual only.
Yep.
Which is 10 minutes long.
Okay.
But it gives you
Good
some
to
kind of
know.
utility you can use in certain situations, she says, and she teaches
Yeah.
teaches you how to speak and commune with all kinds of animals. And then she trying to think.
What level spell is that?
It's a first level spell.
Okay.
Yeah, just drag it from the compendium to your sheet and you should be good.
Okay.
She doesn't have much else to offer others. But what she does give you is she gives you, the entire party has a book now, which is like a thesaurus of the Gelfling language, so that all of you can speak the Gelfling tongue now if you ever come back to Thra, or use it amongst yourselves as a sort of secret code. But it's similar to Sylvan, so some people who speak that may be able to understand what you're saying. So you all can speak Gelfling. It's just a
Okay.
made-up language that's spoken. You know. That's it. Those are the gifts she can give your party. She says, now that we have helped each other and I've given you some rewards, you wish to leave this place now. Return home.
I guess so. Thank you to you two. And we're happy we could have helped.
Lanacle says
Yeah.
he's eternally grateful for your assistance. And looks at all of you like, if I can ever help, let me know. I will do what I can. And Hop's like, Hop, help! Hop will do what he can too! And he's got his spoon out and he shakes it. Lanacle's wielding the dual glaive, and you see it gleaming there, in all its glory. And you guys aren't murder hobos, so you don't try to necessarily like steal it from them.
No.
But yeah, so that book of traps is now available for your use, Demm. Remember, if you recall, you guys got that book. It's in that language, so you can now understand everything in it. So anytime you try to disable a trap, you get a +4 on your roll when you do your Thieves' Tools check. Just flat +4. Okay.
Roger that.
Because you can speak Gelfling. Yeah. Maybe I said it was in Skeksis, but I'll just say you know how to read it now. Aughra stands ready to take you home, or she says you're welcome to rest here if you do, if you need to. You all have suffered greatly at the hands of the Skeksis, and the castle is now under her control, as well as the Gelflings that are here.
I mean, I could definitely use some time up in Waterdeep, to be honest. Oh, out of curiosity, Demm, what spell did you learn for being a high elf? Each of us gets something.
Yeah, I got grease. First, which
No, you get a cantrip.
Yeah, it's a cantrip.
You can change this if you want, but as a default, I gave you Shocking Grasp.
That's a good one.
That's a win-win.
Yeah, there's never a downside with that spell, really. You need to get out of a melee situation. Pretty useful. But if you want to swap it out, you can. I just picked it for you.
no, I like them.
Yeah, Grease I swapped out with your other spells that we talked about, that weren't really picked well. Yeah, you got Grease, you got Tasha's now. And you got Shield. She's got Shield too, because that's available to her. She has her 2 requirements. She's got Color Spray and Tasha's, which are both enchantment or illusion.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, 2 out of your 3 that you choose have to be.
Right, but she's at her level. She has 4.
Mm.
Yeah, she knows 4. I double checked the stat, like the thing, and she should know 4. She only had 3 in there. At some point, we must have forgot to add 1. But she's got 3 spell slots still.
Halfcasters are complicated.
They're a little bit more complicated, yeah. Anyway, you got Grease, Shield. Shield's a reaction, don't forget that. So that'll help a lot. That's a +5 bonus to AC. So you have 2 things you can use as reactions, basically. Shield and the other one that halves damage, the Uncanny Dodge thing, which is not a spell, but Uncanny Dodge only affects that attack. So shield lasts until your next turn. So you have 2 ways to sort of mitigate damage as a rogue. All right, enough metagame talk. You guys are faced with the question, like, where do you want to head, or do you want to
I
rest
vote.
here?
I vote we head back to Waterdeep. What do you guys think?
I do not know if the people of the city will accept my kind there.
It's a pretty diverse city, actually.
Now, I got a question. We are no longer an Iron Mountain. Would I still feel the need to not want to go back up to Waterdeep?
You feel the need to. It's not that you that you couldn't go back to Waterdeep, but you really want to return to Undermountain. Like, you'd prefer to go back there. If someone was trying to coerce you, then
Like they're
yeah, you really want to
doing
get
that.
back in there. You miss the sensation of the magic that's there.
Yeah.
In fact, this whole time you've been missing it.
Guys, I really miss the sensation of the magic and power of Undermountain. I'd love to go back there myself.
Well, how about this? I mean, I'm not opposed to us going back there, but there's a bunch of spells I could learn. Demm certainly needs new equipment. What if we just spent like a week up there, and then right back down to Undermountain?
You'll be welcome in at least one tavern in the city.
Ezra, make a persuasion check with disadvantage against Archimedes, and I'll tell you Archimedes how you feel. I know this is taking away your agency, but it's magic, so
Yeah.
make a persuasion check and tell me what you get.
15 and 10.
All right, you kind of beat his urge. I think I'd say he's at a 10 as far as, well, you have disadvantage.
Yeah, so 10, 10. I don't
10,
know if that
Archimedes,
matches.
you feel like Ezra makes a little bit of sense, but it's ultimately up to you at this point. But
Okay.
yeah, I'll leave it in your hands. Do you like?
Yeah, he makes sense. Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
I actually calculated out. I need 6 days to learn spells.
How many spells are you gonna try and learn?
A lot. One of them's in Bookworm's Treasure, polymorph.
Gotcha.
So I have to actually go to the shop.
All right. So what's your consensus, guys? Head back to.
Head back.
All right. To what? You want to go to the yawning portal?
No, to our tavern.
I don't have
Our
a map
tavern.
for that on this. I didn't import that map.
Oh.
You can say you go there at some point, but
Yeah, we go to our tavern.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put you on the yawning portal map. So
That's fine.
Aughra
Plus,
summons
we make
up a
funnels.
giant portal. I don't want to drag this out too long, and then
Yeah.
you guys find yourself back there after some time. Like, literally, the portal opens up in the middle of the yawning portal. And everybody's like, like they've seen this before here. And you see some familiar friends, like the cleric and the paladin that you once knew. And Dim's not there anymore, is she? Not that Dim.
Yeah, Dim's there.
Yeah, but the old Dim token was there.
Oh, yeah.
So
okay.
yeah, you see your friends there drinking. You decide to sort of join, cups with them. Damn,
Oh, yeah.
Volmir and the paladin, they've been called back to duty. Doran says he can no longer travel with you guys. Fortunately, he's been dispatched by his order. Must head south to combat the plague that seems to be originating in the island of Chult. Same with Volmir. He's going there to see if he can cure people of a disease that is affecting everyone. They leave tomorrow. They're no longer able to adventure with you, but they wish you the best of luck and remind you that they still have a stake and a claim in the business back here in Waterdeep. So, profit sharing.
Yeah.
But what they tell you to do is keep it in trust for them. And if the orphanage that Doran grew up in, remember that?
Yes.
If it ever, send a monthly stipend to the orphanage to support the children. And Volmir just wants you to send about 100 gold a month to to the church of Saloon. Support the poor there that seek refuge.
Am I in the
Probably
bar?
do that.
Oops, yeah, I'll drop your token too. Sorry.
Oh no, I was just making sure. It was
You're there. I just forgot to drop you in.
I owe man.
Yeah. No one really pays you too much mind. You get some dirty looks from people.
We want
Like
food
suspicious
and
looks, you know. People just
mini
kind of
drink.
yeah.
I want 3 bottles of elven wine.
3.
And yes,
Make it 4.
I want 3 bottles of elven wine, and I want some very fine food. Like I want some roasted lamb,
Yeah.
cheese. I mean,
Bonnie knows you
Frittata.
guys, and she comes by. Bonnie, the waitress, comes by and takes your order. And she's like, "Well, you haven't been around in a while. Where have you been?"
Down there.
Down there.
yeah,
Oh, I see.
yeah.
What did you find down there? She's like, just
I
kind
found a new body.
of what? Who's this one?
I'm Demm. Demm, remember
Um,
Demm? Shorter. I was shorter. I used to
Used
be
to be short,
shorter.
pink hair.
Yeah,
Short
yeah.
pink hair. Now it's
Wow.
really tall now.
Huh. I see. She gives you a wink and a nod. Make an insight check, Dem. And find that on your sheet. Alright. You're perplexed at why she's winking at you. You think she's flirting with you a little bit, and you just go back to your wine.
Demm winks back, like, but bigger. Wink.
She's like, okay. And anyway, she takes your order and brings you guys like a feast of a thing. And Namurin, you get like double helpings of everything that they have, plus tons of dwarven ale that they have on tap. Oh,
Oh, Kazal was just amassing a lot of meat on his plate.
I'm sure. Yeah, tons of pheasant is available, and chicken, and they even have steaks of all kind. It's quite the abundance of food.
Yeah, we're stocking up.
Here's to our feast, and to them coming back from the dead. Beautiful as ever, even though she's an elf now.
Even though I'm an elf now.
You're noticing that the transformation hasn't done anything to her voice
Yeah, and probably not to her gestures.
or her intelligence.
Yeah.
She's just as dim-witted as usual. No offense to you, Dim, but
Offense taken.
Well, it's dim-witted, right?
dim-witted, yeah.
That means extra smart.
Right, you're your normally bookish self and kind of unwittingly clumsy and things like that.
So what was it like them on the other side?
It was like, everything was like dark, but light. And it was like you are alive, but you're not. And then one minute you're fighting, but then another time you're not even fighting anymore. And you also your eyes are closed, but then they're open. It's like everything is very, like black, but also white stuff. Mm-hmm. It's probably the best description that I can give.
Doran says, "Did you think you would come back? How did you return? How did you tell me this tale of how you returned her?"
How did I return?
Yeah, he looks at the other companions and stuff. Like, how were you able to bring her back? Like, tell me this tale.
Oh, well, I just told all that I know about it. One moment I was fighting this nasty gargoyle, and I had him on his heels, and I almost killed him, and then I don't remember what happened next.
Yes, but then what? How were you fellows able to restore her to life, and how did she become an elf?
Well,
She laid there bleeding out, and then wizard cast a spell to preserve her body, and we just kept hauling her around, and then we did this fight where this a crystal that pretty much keeps the planet alive. We brought back this witch, and she restored her and gave us some powers.
Wow, and where did this occur? Where were you?
In
In the Mad
another
Mage's
realm.
dungeon?
nah, in the land
We
of
went-
Thra.
We
Huh.
went all to a whole nother realm, a whole nother world from the Mad Mage's dungeon. Probably one of his ploys,
Hmm.
you know, to throw us off the track because we were making such good time of tracking people down and killing them. He had to put a stopper in it.
I see. It looks like we missed a lot. I'm sorry that we had to abandon
You should
the
be
hunt.
sorry.
Yes. Well,
It's your loss and our gain.
I'm just glad you're safe. Just glad that all of you have returned to us. Do you really plan on going back down there after all that?
Well, of course.
After a little time up here, some things we got to do. Well, things I got to do for sure.
One thing I can say about you is all of you, that is, you don't lack for stupidity as well as courage. I raise a cup to y'all. To the floating flagoneers, may you stay healthy and alive as long as possible, that is.
I raised one bottle of wine because I'm gonna drink like two back to back. Get stupid drunk.
You raise
Hell,
the
I
whole
might cause a
bottle?
barf. Fuck yeah, I'm drinking out of the bottle. I might just get drunk and cause a bar fight.
Oh, please. Don't drink too much, Archimedes. I know you're excited to be home, but it's not worth it. We don't want a repeat of that last time, the day we met, remember? Remember those days? Not too long ago?
I already forgot.
Of course you did. You're drunk, as usual.
And you should be. It's good for you.
Oh, dear. Well, apparently it is good for you somehow. It seems to aid in your abilities, but which is unimaginable.
I have learned the secret path of spirits to harness this power.
Hey, you know,
I don't believe it, but
I will miss the two of you, though.
we will miss your aid, my friends. I'm sure if you were to join us on this adventure, you would come in handy, but alas, we have booked passage, and the time is nigh. We must depart here this evening.
and our hand is not done with what we need to be done. What we need to be have finished here as well. I mean, this kind of takes precedence over having to leave and join you guys. Sorry about that, but
It's understandable. I just hope you find what you're looking for down there, Archimedes. I hope that you find the secret history of the elven throne that was lost ages ago, as you spoke of. Well,
oh yes, me too.
be careful down there, and don't let that mad mage make you too crazy.
I'll be fine.
I've heard rumors from the patrons since coming back up. Sometimes people who spend too much time in his world, call it a world, sometimes these people begin to become addicted to this place in and of itself, and that's why they never return. This may be the last time we ever see each other, whether you want to or not.
It very may well be.
You seem
But I
quite
do
fine
know
with
there's
this
a-
prospect.
I do know there's a cure for the mad stuff.
Oh, really?
I haven't quite mentioned it to everybody. But yes, I believe, but it more than a journey to get it. Yes, we'd is to only if we had some of my father's pipe that could restore our sanity. It'd make us high as hell and
Are you just making ideas up?
sweats.
Are you
But it
just
restore.
bullshitting?
It's the unicorn forest pipeweed. That's what you know.
Yeah, but it restore our sanity.
Volmir
That's for-
says, I don't think that's actually possible. I've
Yeah.
never heard of any healing magic that can do that.
Well, because you're from the forest realm, city elf.
Uh-huh.
No, no. Getting drunk is no reason for getting belligerent.
I start giving some hiccups.
On the other hand, this might be a good reason for a bar fight.
We
is
should
that
get
really an
drunker and
idea?
think about it. I think.
Hey, after we eat, we should go get some supplies. We should stock up on rations. I need to fill my quivers with. I need to top my quivers off with arrows and you know, and I would be interested in learning. If we're gonna be here a week, I would be interested in learning about the art of fletching, of making arrows myself. You know,
I'm not sure you can learn a trade that quickly.
well, there's a thing in there that said, and you brought it up in the last session.
What did it say? Tell me what you're referring to. I'm not sure.
Well, like for instance, we found druidcraft arrows, and I gave one to our lizard folk druid, so he could learn the properties of magic, so that we can later craft them.
Right, but he has the trade skill for that. So like that would be him.
Oh.
So
Yeah, he's a crafter.
yeah, he what did I say it was in the arrow? Let me look. Let me see what I put in that.
I think you said something along the lines of you have to give him a regular arrow and then he can turn it into that with some amount of money and time.
Yeah, he can inscribe runes into it, basically.
All right, I wasn't exactly sure. I thought I might
In a
be able
week, you could learn how to make an arrow, though, for sure.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I thought I might be able to learn felching art as well, but that's fine.
Well, it's more like being like
Did you say-
highly proficient at it too.
Yeah,
you know,
exactly. It's
so-
not a good arrow.
Yeah.
You said fletching, right?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
What did you think he said?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dirty little mind. What did you think I said?
Nothing?
Dim, you drunken little high elf now.
What? My ears are a lot smaller, so maybe I just didn't hear it as clear.
No, your ears
But-
are on the same size. You're just on a bigger body.
She drinks some more.
Okay, so with the arrows. Oh wait, that's not it. I'll have to look up what it says in the expanded material that I got, but I'm looking for the PDF. I just don't see it. But I believe, yeah, it's definitely you need to have some type of crafting thing that allows you to do it. So
What would that be? Woodcarver's tools, maybe?
I think.
Well, you could always
so.
learn the crafting thing with downtime. I remember
It
that.
depends. It depends on which arrow it is, and it's DM's discretion essentially. So with that arrow,
very well.
the Druid Thorn arrow, ammunition's etched with Tri will not work. I'm just gonna say that one any crafter can do. Like so, if you have a trade like what the Druid has, Hazul has, he could probably do it.
If
Alright,
I could
very
ask my new companions, I've no money for your cities, but if you could buy me crafting supplies, then I could
Oh,
make
sure.
things.
Of course.
Actually, we should take you to our tavern once we're good and drunk and have a kick and buzz from here. And introduce you to our own homestead, our little piece of land within the city. I mean, it won't hurt. Also, if we're gonna be here for a week, might as well stay there.
We definitely have some things some supplies we should get. We should stock up on any healers kits that we may need, rations,
Yes.
Extra wine.
spell supplies, clothing for Demm.
So
What about potion?
Potions would probably be a good idea.
Yeah, you guys can just role play that. Like, you can just spend the money. Like, we don't have to go store to store and buy all that.
I do have a specialty item.
What's that?
It's for a spell that I can't do yet, but it's down the line. It's a sunburst pendant worth 100 GP. I don't know if I can just buy one of those.
What's it for?
It's for a 5th level spell, which I know I can't do yet, but I figured I would just buy it now.
Sunburst pendant.
It's for a spell called Dawn.
Oh, it's probably just some type of iconography.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, whatever you want. The city has everything.
So I got a question. Are we
Cool.
right now? Is this part of us taking our long rest? Sitting here eating.
You're beginning to, but before you level up, decide what you're doing when you're running around this week. If you're gonna stay here for like a full week.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I
We just gotta get everything figured out. So.
Yeah, what
I'll
my
type,
character's gonna doing is pretty much I need to replenish I need like 3 more rations to make 10, and to replenish all my arrows.
So what are you guys gotta do? You don't have to tell me everything you want to do. It's on the honor system. Go into the compendium and look up how much all that stuff costs. So like if you type in ration, just go in there and then figure out how much that costs. So like for example, I think it's actually, what is that master list? It's called adventuring equipment.
Adventuring gear, yeah.
Adventuring gear or equipment.
There's an equipment list somewhere.
Yeah, adventuring gear. Here it is. So anything that's like that, you know, you guys can basically just, I'm gonna drag it so it should be shareable.
I do have a question. We've been gone for a long time. Did we collect any gold?
You still haven't been adventuring down there a full week.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Thought we'd been gone for like 2.
That whole Thra thing you did in one day. So yeah, there's the adventure. You guys all see that adventuring equipment list I just shared?
If everybody just keeps track of how much money they're spending, I can then subtract that from the group loot.
Right.
Gold.
Like if he give you your cost to him.
Yeah.
How much?
Yeah, sounds good.
How much is in your group loot right now? Like,
at the moment, so I know we have some in the bank as well. But,
right. You have a huge amount in the bank.
Yeah, we have 6,356.13 gold in the bag of holding right now.
Oh wow!
In various
Plus we have
currencies, right?
Yeah, some of that's platinum, some of that's silver, blah blah blah. But
plus we have more of that in our banks.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I'm sure we have more than enough that's just in the bag of holding alone.
Yeah, but the stuff in your banks, aren't you guys using that for like a long-term savings account? Like
pretty
you never had to buy a ship or any of that. Like this is more like your adventuring money that you're spending.
Yeah.
Yes, that's true. Okay. So each quiver costs 1 gold piece. So I would say I probably blew through at least 40 arrows. I'll keep better track of it next time. But I blew through like 40 arrows, and I would say I'm buying more quivers, which is 2 gold.
What's a ration? 1 silver? Or no, 5 silver.
Just write it down on a piece of paper, Vince, and tally it up, and then give it to Ezra.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah.
How do we want to handle filling up healers kits?
I think you got to buy a whole new kit. You want to use that picture?
Yeah, each kit has 10 uses, and then yeah. Right now I've got 1 kit with 9 uses left in it. I used up my other one.
Yeah, I think I'm still good as well. 6 of 10.
but it wouldn't hurt to buy an extra. Okay, rations. You can only hold 10 rations at a time, right?
Yeah.
I think
Okay,
so.
so-
Well, you could hold more, but they weigh a lot. They start to add up.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
it's up to you.
Let's see, I've got 7 right now. I'll add 3.
Where is that? Where did you find the rations at? I don't see them on here.
I don't see them on there, but I know they're 5 silver. I looked them up on D&D Beyond.
Oh, that's it.
They're 5 silver each, so
5
mean,
silver each. Okay.
Don't
One gold.
forget you found rations when you were in there.
oh, yeah. In Dim's bag of holding, there is actually 10 rations in there, but I figured those are probably Dem's. I
So
don't
what's a
remember.
mess kit?
That's
Like
like
for
for
food?
food and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like little
Let's
plates.
see how much an herb
Oh,
the-
okay.
Rations in the player's handbook are it's alphabetical, so pretty much last
Oh, I
couple of
found them.
lines.
Yeah, yeah. Rations, 1 day's
Can you
worth.
take
7.
2 gold
5 silver.
pieces for a grappling hook?
Just tally up what you're spending.
Yeah.
And then give him the total of how much you're spending. It's the easiest way to do it.
Yeah, that'll be
Are-
easiest.
Are we allowed to buy potion?
Yeah. As long as you have the money.
Okay. Like potions that are greater than the potions of healing.
I'd say up to this tier 2 potion you could probably find in the city right now.
Potions of greater healing, basically.
So, looking for an herbalism kit, I can't find like a gold price. Like I can find stuff about it, but what would you price it at?
The kit itself, it's not
Which
in
should
Yeah. It has alchemist supplies, but I don't think
That's
that's
not in the list.
And you search that name directly. Herbalism
yeah,
kit.
herbalism kit.
Yeah, it's not in the PHP.
Huh.
Because usually druids just start with it, but since I didn't have
Yeah.
anything,
Well, there's
Maybe it's
two-
not as much like tools and shit, but
There's
rather
2 kits.
several.
There's 2 herbalism kits listed. So yeah, it doesn't give a price. You're right. Guess I'm going to Google on this one. The crafters
Should be 5 gold.
kits. It's probably
I
gonna
think.
be 5 gold. Price. Let's see.
Might be 15. I'm not sure. Most of those type of things are somewhere between there.
under the leather worker supplies that I need are 5 gold. So
When
My
I-
guess would be 5 gold.
When I search online for D&D crafting kits, I get like actual crafting.
Real world things.
Yeah, like DM Scotty and stuff like that. Like stuff I used to do.
That's
Um,
funny.
Yeah, like I can't find the actual thing.
Oh,
So
I just found it on. I found it on D&D Beyond. It says 5 gold.
it's
under
5
equipment.
gold. That's fine. That's what I would think. 5 gold. It's just a bunch of tools.
And then, if I remember correctly, potions of greater healing are 250,
Think so.
and regular potions are 50.
Potion of healing.
Or do I have that wrong? Maybe it's 150 and 50.
Yeah,
Um,
I think it's 50 and 150.
Does it give cost here? No, of course not.
No, for those.
I know that the regular ones are 50, right?
There was
Yes.
that. The
Yeah.
person that lives by our house actually that has a thing. Fala? Is that their name?
The herbalist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's probably cost on there. I don't know what it is though.
That's in Dragon Heist.
Yeah.
That list. I'll try to find it, but I'll Google it. Potion cost.
Ooh, antitoxin. 50 antitoxin vial. Are they vial potions? Say they're 50 gold pieces each.
I know regular potions of healing I think are 50. I don't remember what greater are. I want to say 150 or 250, but I cannot remember.
Isn't that in 5th edition over the like uncommon tag? Isn't there overall price for
Probably.
uncommon? But 250 is probably right.
Probably.
There's
They
actually
heal
no
quite a
official
bit.
ruling.
Hmm.
I'm gonna say for a potion of greater healing. Potion of healing, there's most people are pricing those at 50. And then a potion of greater healing, most people are pricing at 100. Let's just do it like that.
Oh, okay.
We'll just
Okay.
do it like that.
Cool.
But like it gets
Okay.
really high after that. So like a potion of superior healing is 500,
Oh yeah,
and
they're
supreme healing is 1350. So
Yikes.
for the second tier one, just go with 100 gold for a potion,
Okay.
cool.
and make that our standard so we can remember it. Just make that our game standard. Oh,
I'll take 2 of
Xanathar.
those if that's alright.
Xanathar's guide actually recommends potions of greater healing at it wants you to do this. It's really dumb. So it says roll this 1d6
Oh.
and then multiply it by 50. So
Oh, let's.
100 is fine.
Yeah.
It's not a big deal. They're pretty powerful though, but you guys are level 7. It's not going to be like
No, yeah.
you're halfway through tier 2, right? So
Yep.
it's not like they're gonna be overpowering at this point, but it'll be good to have. But you know my rules on drinking potions, so
Yeah.
Let's see, my sunburst pendant.
Yeah, it's
is
an action.
100.
it's a full round action
Yeah.
to get
Yeah.
at like you don't have to roll. Means
Now,
but,
could I use
Mhm.
this week to make a drinking helmet for myself?
A what?
Sorry.
What did you want to do?
Like, you know how the festivals use these shit things.
Are you looking at the
Yeah.
downtime activities? Are you
Yeah,
carousing?
I'm just gonna make like a helmet and then chuck 2 healing potions on the sides and make a straw.
You're making a
Um,
hammock?
Passive healing.
A sleeping hammock? What are you talking about?
a drinking helmet.
A drinking helmet.
Exactly.
Like with beers in it?
Exactly. Yeah.
I guess you
No,
can
I'm not.
buy it.
Sorry for cutting you off there. The thing with using your whole action was that you take the max amount, right?
Yeah, it's no roll. You just take the max amount. But you can't move either or take any bonus actions. And you like basically, I'm gonna also say you probably can't concentrate on a spell too.
Ooh.
Yeah, I think that's
You think
fair.
well, you should be able to concentrate while you're drinking.
All right, I won't do that to you. But you can't do anything new other than drink that potion. You can't move.
That's fair.
You can't even interact with any other objects.
Yeah,
or
this
or
rule makes
speak.
both
You
very
gotta just
powerful.
stand there and drink. You can't speak anything. So if you're trying to chant anything else, you can't. Can't do it.
I have a magical great club that I'd like to see what kind of magical it is.
Yeah, I gotta identify a bunch of shit. That's right.
The Great
Wait,
Club
is
I
that the
thought
same
was
Great
given to
Club that I have?
Castle. Yeah, they took it off your body, Den.
Oh, good,
I
good.
did,
Okay,
Yeah. Yeah, I took it out of your bag of holding and gave it to him.
Yeah. So
fine with me.
identifies ritual.
Yeah, so I guess I'm identifying. Oh man, what am I identifying? A lot, actually. I guess there's an ornate short bow. There's that great club. There's a magical rapier. That one definitely. Oh yeah, that magical dart. I think we
Yeah.
identify the magical dart? It's
He
the one that
did
comes
not.
back to you,
I
isn't
He
it?
didn't
used
identify
it.
that. He used it a little bit though. Yeah.
He used it, but we didn't actually identify it. Okay.
Yeah. Which one
Yeah,
you want to
there's
do
a
first? We'll.
Let's go with the dart since you've been using it. I gotta find
Alright.
out if you're cursed, I guess.
So, it's pretty basic. +1 magical, and
And return,
it
right?
returns to the user after it is thrown.
Sweet.
Spelled it wrong, but you get the point. Thrown. Yeah, I mean you can do that a number of times equal to the number of multi attacks that you have. Not like you can't martial arts with it though.
Yeah, makes sense.
So with your 2 attacks per attack action, you can throw it twice. Pretty basic idea.
Still cool.
It
Yep.
just comes right back into your hand, and then you throw it again, and then you're
It's great if you can't get into melee.
yeah. Word
Oh,
that
and it's
out.
+1.
So
That
it's
was
a
changed.
+1 magical dart of returning. Just name it like that. Like make that the name of it. And
Yeah,
use
I've got magical dart +1 return
use
here.
capital letters too for the name part. Because when I see stuff like that, it drives me nuts when it's all lowercase. All right, so what's next? What's next?
Ezren, you're keeping hold of the bank, right?
Yeah. Just hang on to whatever you've got for
Oh,
money
I typed it in.
Okay, I'll try to get to it. So
I
yeah,
did
next
as well.
thing I guess I'll identify is the magical rapier.
Yeah, that's an easy one. +1. +1 rapier.
Sweet. I immediately hand that over to Demm.
Thank you.
Then there's a short bow and an ornate short bow. That's what I wrote down.
That's simply a +1 short bow.
Cool.
Yeah.
Uh,
I'm not giving everybody uber weapons. It's just +1
that's
shit. Yeah.
also probably best given to Demm.
It
You
is,
can
I
use
think.
short bow, right?
It is.
Mhm.
So yeah, here you go.
They're both +1.
You gave it to Lanacool though.
Oh, did
Yeah.
we?
Yeah,
That's
you
true.
did.
So that's gone.
It's gone. You
Um,
left it with him.
Let's see. Spell scroll over enlarge. I'm just gonna learn that one. What else do we have here? That actually might be everything that needs to be identified. Actually. Oh wait. Let's see. We have a silver necklace with a bloodstone pendant. A copper crown with 6 arrowhead shapes.
Did we say they were magical?
I don't think we identified whether or not they were. So I guess I would detect. I would do detect.
I
magic just to
don't
look at
think
them.
they are. I think they were just
Okay.
that was just descriptive stuff to describe because
Okay.
I don't remember making any. And if it wasn't directly in the Mad Mage verbiage, then I probably would have made a note
Okay,
of
cool.
it. So
We've also got I have a bunch of blank books, and I have an agate that's worth some amount that we don't know how much.
where'd you find it? Do you recall, like roughly?
That was definitely in Thra.
Yeah, it's probably worth about 50 gold or so.
Cool.
Yeah, I mean,
Try to sell
you
that.
guys would just you're doing downtime, so you're automatically going to identify this stuff.
Okay.
Mm.
Oh wait, no, hang on. We did say sorry. The necklace we said was worth 250. The
Okay.
crown we said was worth 75.
Right.
We have a bunch
okay.
of iron ingots worth 5 silver pieces each.
Yeah, not a lot of money.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Would we be able to sell all that while up here?
Yeah, you could liquidate
Okay.
that if you want to just
Okay,
convert
cool.
it right over. It's fine.
Cool. I will get that done when I can.
Yeah, they
we've
weren't special in any way other than that, right?
We actually have a few things like that. We got some gold rings, some gemstones, blue quartz.
Yeah, you guys
Anyway.
found a lot of like low level loot down there so far.
Yeah,
I know it's
I'll liquidate all that when I can. Let me see. Let me check Dim's bag, see if there's anything in there. There's some stuff in there that we can liquidate as well. I think that's about it.
if you want to
Ruby's garnets
liquidate the
and lapis.
gems, you can get 80% of their value.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, that's going to be your going exchange rate.
80% on gems. I'll write that there. Okay. I think
That's
all
if
the
you're
identified-
liquidating them to a merchant. Like,
Gotcha.
if you're going to use them for direct trades, you might do better. But like, just liquidate them. Just get 80% of the value, whatever we already have written down.
Cool.
Is that all the magic weapons and stuff that went
I
unchecked?
think so. That's all I got written down in the bag of holding. If anyone's got anything on their character, that's another story.
Right. Right.
So
I
you
don't
guys
think
gotta let me
I
know.
don't think there was much else magical. So Kazel can spend, like I think it's going to take you a day to make one of those arrows. If you want to spend 6 days making those arrows for Archimedes, you can, but you can't work on any other projects during any of those
No,
days.
don't worry about making the arrows for me. If you want, you can worry about making something for yourself for the
I really
leather
didn't.
armor.
I'm gonna stay without armor actually. But no, I don't have anything I was gonna make for me. I'll make the arrows.
Just to check, so Kazel spending 12 gold. That's it.
Yeah, he just needed some tools.
All right. And Archimedes spending 202.
Yep.
15 silver, I see.
Oh yeah, 202 gold and 15 silver.
All right. I'm the big spender, but most of my stuff's spell learning.
Yeah, all wizards are they spend all your money. Just real quick before I forget, Kazel, your great club is literally just a +1 great club.
That one too.
So if you want to
Oh, yeah.
annotate that, like I know you've been swinging it around a bit, but it's a +1 magical great club. Period.
Oh, I think you already told me that. I already have it down as that.
I wasn't sure if I did, but I'm just making sure that you're aware. So
Yeah, no worries, man.
yeah,
Cool.
it's definitely a +1 magical. Nothing, no other properties, no other special properties other than being magical.
And non-Mirren spending 252.5.
Yep, that's correct. Also, I might be spending more if I have to find a cleric with the attribute damage.
And
Oh,
yes,
yeah.
you can
But
spend.
we'll get to that.
You can spend 30 silver on a drinking hat if you want. You can craft it or go buy it from a market.
Gold.
I'm not quite convinced about the practicality.
I don't know why you want. It's a role playing thing, right?
Well, wouldn't you have to use an action to drink a healing potion then, right?
Yes, you would. Yes, yeah.
I like
Because
that.
when you're doing the healing potion, you have to uncork it because then the magic begins to waste away. You can't like siphon magical healing pots into your body like a.
You can't drink it from a straw.
No, it's not like that. You can't do that.
Finding
good.
ways around the rules, man.
Yeah, that's not gonna work for me. I'm already breaking the rules with that rule, so.
Well, what we could do is to just have a servant with us who feeds us healing potions with his action. No, this is all stupid. Actually, I think if
do that.
anything, then the drink with one action and get the full potion is a bit powerful. So I'm completely right.
I know it is, but the reason I implemented that rule is because I don't really balance my encounters. You know what I mean? It's a way to sort of mitigate like some of my encounters.
It's a way to balance that, yeah.
Yeah, it's a way to sort of balance that out. Essentially for that reason. Plus, for a little while, I knew you weren't going to have a dedicated healer. Plus, you got a druid that's a little bit more offensive oriented. You know, like it's going to come in handy later on in the game. I'll just tell you that. So
not as many deaths sounds good.
yeah, I mean, and I'm already pretty
Yeah.
brutal about killing you guys and making you roll checks. So you know, it's to balance out some of my other home rolls. Is the idea of it for me.
So since we're resting,
You can start
Um,
leveling
are-
up if you want.
are we also still fatigued?
No, you're gonna lose all those fatigues.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. All right, so level up. All right.
Yeah, and if you want to spend the money on greater restoration, you can.
That was gonna be my next suggestion. Yeah.
So
Plus
that
we should,
non-Murin can get his stats back.
Yeah, because
Or we could also
this,
take,
right?
since we donate that money to Doran.
No, they're not gonna do
Doran,
it for free. They're still gonna.
go to an elf temple.
So it would be 200 gold for the components plus whatever spellcasting services.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Right.
say for each spellcasting service for that spell, they're gonna charge you 1,000 gold per spellcast, because it's not an easy one to cast. You got to get a high cleric, and yeah,
So
it's
it's
gonna
4,200 total.
yeah, it's gonna cost you a bit of money. I'm gonna charge you for that definitely. These are premium spells that like it's not your hedge wizard kind of healing magic, you know. So
All right, let me figure out our liquidations real quick. I subtracted our gold that we've spent so far. Let me just figure out our liquidations real quick, and then I can.
Yeah, like we don't have to do both at one time.
See some.
Well,
Well, I
let's
think we have enough money.
Cool. Because
And
it would make me more effective, definitely.
Yeah. No.
But we probably have to get the high priest and everything. Yeah.
Let's see.
Dim, that's what Dim's spending for you there, Ezra. 50.
How much is the total gold on that?
152.
152.
Okay,
Cool.
yeah, I see that.
152. Hang on. Let's see. I can just subtract that real quick.
Thank God Ezrin can keep track of money.
This is why I
Yeah.
use this. Honestly, this
God.
is why I use the spreadsheet. Otherwise, I'd be hopeless.
Yeah, you really do need to like put that in your own hands. Like, anytime I was a player in D&D before I started DMing, like it was our responsibility. Like, you know, like we had to make our own maps, like of where we've been, and we also had to have an accountant guy, like who took care of that, you know.
Group journal.
Yeah, and then someone was in charge of keeping track of like the group's history. You should really be doing that. There's not a lot of story stuff going on, and I kind of do most of that for you with my recapping, right? But I like
Did
it
you
when
guys see
players put it
my?
into their own words. It's actually more fun.
Did you guys see my outfit?
See what?
My new outfit.
What does it look
Which
like?
new outfit?
It's in my I posted it in
In chat.
mhm.
Do you want that to be your picture? You don't like this picture?
No. No, I don't want that to be my picture.
Okay.
I just was looking for like the most ridiculously like dinky clothes possible.
That's from a video game, I think, right? Like,
I don't know.
is
'Cause
that
I don't
World of
do-
Warcraft?
I'm
or
not a
something?
gamer, man.
Yes, you are. Play.
It's 5. It's oh wow.
There's some with she has ginormous boobs, which I think would be kind of funnier, but
If
Yeah,
you
that
had,
looks very practical.
If you had those, Archimedes might not leave you alone.
but can she still keep her boots of leaping?
Yeah, whatever
Okay.
magic items you already had, you get to keep them.
Oh, I'm sorry. I should have added 15. I forgot. 15 is for fine clothes. These are so fine.
Oh,
So 167.
so 50. Okay, so minus 15 more. That's fine. Minus 15. We actually have. Hang on. Wait. Oh, I didn't liquidate the other gems yet. Okay, minus liquidating the gems. We have 4,214 gold, which is just enough to fix
Jeez.
non-Mirren.
Awesome.
You hear that,
Pretty much.
Namurin?
Whoop whoop.
So,
And I haven't liquidated the gems yet because I haven't done the math yet.
Namurin, you can if you guys are doing that, then you can remove those
I
traits.
say we do it.
Yeah, because I actually added them to your sheet. You see the -1 con, the -1 wisdom.
Yeah.
And then
I
add it
changed that
on.
in my sheet as well.
Yeah, so don't forget to take the traits off of your
Yep.
your traits and stuff like that. So.
Yeah, I'll have to change a whole lot of shit.
Well, if you change the stats, it should adjust everything accordingly.
Probably will, yeah.
Yeah, I think what is your wisdom back to 18? Is that where?
Yeah, and like saving throws for enemies and stuff like that.
It should automatically adjust. The sheet should take care of it as long as you change that number.
Cool.
But the thing that I added onto the right-hand side with the -1 con and -1
Yeah,
wisdom,
I see them both.
you can just delete those. Like if you go to
On
the
it.
bottom of features and traits,
Yeah.
unlock it, and then you can hit that delete button next to those two.
Gone.
So that way we know that you did cure yourself, right? Okay.
Yeah. My hands are still skeleton fist though.
Yeah, that's never going away. All right, so Dim, because this way I do I'm gonna give you the same amount of experience that they have. So
Should I level up?
Yeah, you can do. Everybody can start leveling up when they're ready. We'll
Mhm.
level up. We'll go on break, and then we'll continue. Who's
Give me 1
drawing
second, I'm
yellow
still-
lines on the thing? Someone's.
I'm
It
still
was me. I was
calculating
doing it
stuff,
on
sorry.
accident.
Oh, okay.
It's 50 times 10 divided by 80. No, times. Sorry, all the math.
No problem. Did you see my spreadsheet that I use to keep track of your experience?
Yeah, no, it's a lot.
It's a pain in the butt, but it kind of works the way it's the only way I can do it. Which I had to clear out again because I just leveled up. I was waiting until the end of this week, and then I'll do it tomorrow. I always do it
Okay.
the day after we play. So You guys are at a total of 23,883.
So
All
I'm
right, I'm
I'm
finished.
basically making it so that we have 0 copper and silver left, and 0 platinum now. Well, I might convert it, but basically we are left with 1,266 gold.
Holy shit. We spent 2,000 on
The most expensive thing was curing non-mirren.
yeah, non-mirror, yeah. Check out that new shot I got there. Grasping arrow, buddy. Shit, yeah.
Okay, now I gotta level
Is
up
that
and add
just
all
like
my
the ranger
spells.
spells or different?
That's a new shot I got to learn. And here's the new arcane archer abilities I got. Magic arrow and curving arrow, which curving arrow is a bonus action. Magic arrow, it's just there. I could choose to make any of my arrows magical.
Yeah, so you're always shooting magical arrows. People.
Yeah, so I mean, this is amazing though. Look at it. At 7th level, you gain the ability to fuse your arrows with magic. Whenever you fire a non-magical arrow from a short bow or longbow, you can make it magical for the purpose of overcoming resistance and immunity to non-magic attacks and damage. The magic fades from the arrow immediately after it hits or misses the target. So I could just say, hey,
Yeah.
fuses. And then check this out, curving arrow. I didn't know this existed. At 7th level, you learn how to direct an errant arrow toward a new target when you make an attack roll with a magic arrow
And miss.
You
Yeah.
can use a bonus action to re-roll the attack roll against a different target within 60 feet of the original target.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
That is really cool.
Yeah, so almost it like gives you better hit chance overall, like each attack
Yeah,
roll.
so I could roll. Oops, I missed. Okay. I'm gonna attack another target.
Sure. Yeah, you can.
It
The
is not
magic
letting me
arrow.
level up.
The magic arrow thing, Vince. Make sure you're aware though that only you get that. You can't.
Only I.
Right,
yes.
like you can't take a quiver of arrows, make them magical, and hand them to somebody.
No, it says
Okay.
right there. I can't. Yeah.
It doesn't say you can't, but I was just trying to make sure it implies that you can't.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can't. So now, like, how would that work? Do I have to like take each arrow individually
Now,
when I shoot
I
it?
think it's I
make
would
it-
say it's the intention of it is it's happening as you're firing it.
Okay. So anytime. So now I'm like, since I leveled up and I'm more infused with the art of archery, magical archery. So anytime I pull back a regular arrow, it naturally shoots magical from my bow now because it's naturally infused with the magic.
Right,
now,
like
since
every time
being
you
an arcane
draw,
archer.
like your fingers touch the arrow and it becomes magical.
Yes. Yeah.
For that moment, for that
yeah.
attack, yeah.
Yeah. And whether I hit or miss, the magic dissipates from the arrow, so
Yeah.
nobody can pick it up and shoot it back at me. But
Mm-mm.
I can pick it up and shoot it back if it's not broken, and shoot it at somebody.
Yeah, you're just using the feature again, that's all.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're not a broken money-making machine, though.
Right.
Ooh, sickening radiance. That
Did it
sounds
let
fun.
you level up? You said you were having an issue or something?
It wouldn't let me choose which 2 spells I wanted to get when leveling up for some reason, so I'm just gonna add them manually.
That's weird.
I gotta add all those spells that I'm learning anyway, manually, so it's not a huge deal.
Yeah. Yeah, just drag them over.
So what do you think about that grasping arrow?
It's pretty good. Is that
That's
that
a
one of
new
your-
type of arrow.
Is that one of your
That's
shots or is that
That's one of my new magic shots. Now I got
Okay.
3. I got the bursting,
Right.
which says it's 2d6 force, and then I got the it's one of my arcane shots.
Okay.
And then I got seeking arrow, and now I got grasping. So
Oh. I guess
Yeah.
I should have to do this.
that's kind of
2d6
cool,
size.
isn't it?
First time.
It really depends on what your save DC is. But yeah, if you can do that damage, is nice.
Well, my arcane shot save DC, Let's see.
It's your spellcasting DC.
Yeah, I'm a spellcasting DC, which is
I don't think you have it listed.
8 plus proficiency plus 1
Yeah.
it
kind of
should be.
help.
Well, yours is intelligence, so your spellcasting save is 13.
Yeah, decent
Yeah.
enough.
It's not bad.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Something just happened to my character sheet and I didn't touch anything.
That was me. I was looking at it.
Okay.
Every-
Well, yeah, it's on one of my shots. I think it's
Still,
on
I
Seeking Shot.
It's
So yeah, the
probably
DC's 13. It's low, but yeah.
math-wise, you're probably better off with your attacks.
Probably.
Kazel, you can make with that type of arrow. You can make 6 of them at no cost. It's just using your tools.
So should I
Sweet.
get a
thank you.
different? Well,
Nah, you shouldn't. Like, this is in some situations, this is going to prove very, very good, especially against people with low strength.
Oh,
but
oh
overall,
no,
like,
no! That
Dave,
shot automatically. No, that shot automatically hits. The DC is for
for being brambled, yeah.
For taking the
it's-
brambles off, yeah.
It's for
saw
taking
that.
the. So it's still a very good shot.
It's pretty
It's a
good.
win-win.
It's a win-win. Yeah, I'd say it's probably more powerful than some of the. It's a single target type thing, though.
Yes, it is.
It's not like
Well,
the
like-
bursting arrow and stuff. That's
Well,
aiming.
like, well, what if I come across a boss type creature, right?
Yeah.
And that way I could poison him, and anytime he moves, he takes 2d6 slashing damage, and and his speed is reduced by 10 feet.
Just remember,
use
poison
that
is the
against
most resisted thing out there. So
like mages and shit like that. People with low strength will hate this. Yeah.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Also, I guess I redo this sometime during the week.
What's that?
Because I lost my familiar.
Yeah, you would need to resummon your familiar. That's
So,
true. Does that cost
now
you
have-
money?
Costs 10 gold.
Okay.
Or, yeah.
Cool.
Actually, I'll subtract it from the gold. I'll buy new components. That way I still have 4 components left of it. In case we're on the move.
Anybody have any leveling up questions?
I don't. think
No,
so.
it was very easy for me.
Anyone want any suggestions or anything like that?
I think I'm finally good.
And just let me know what you got like after a break too, in case there's anything I need to know. Like anything that we haven't really come across before while playing together. So like, you know, new abilities, new features and traits, new spells that you pick that are like rare spells that we don't talk about a lot.
That's why I just put that up there.
Yeah,
Because this is a new class. No one's ever played Arcane Art.
with our group.
So-
No. Yeah, it's the first time.
Yeah, I typed in all the spells I'm learning. It's earlier in the chat.
Oh, okay. Shit. I'll have to review it. How way far up there?
It was at 523, if that helps. Or, well, for me, it's 523.
Oh yeah. You're taking tensor. You're learning tensors.
It's a ritual. I figured, why not?
Yeah, gaseous form. Okay. These
Most
are
of them are all from the spell books that we have.
they're all pretty
enlarged reduce.
self-explanatory spells.
Yeah.
All right.
Confusion.
Just know how to use them. Cloud of daggers and detect thoughts. Okay.
Hey, Dim, you also use a short bow, right?
Yep.
Okay. Just making sure for future use. I took a, the only spell, I haven't really seen a lot of people use it, but I took flame arrows, just like as a buff. Maybe for combat, so.
Really? Flame arrows.
Did I get a +1 magic dagger?
Is that self-cast or?
Sorry.
You want to
Oh.
buy a +1 magic dagger?
Oh no, I think I got one
I don't remember. I don't think
just
you did.
now. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to touch that.
I don't think you did.
You got a +1 rapier.
You got a +1
Rapier, that's what it was. Okay.
Yeah, make sure you make that a rapier.
Ooh, I gotta prepare. Yeah, I should prepare that spell. It's a good spell.
And if you're asking me, no, it's not a self-cast. Here, I'll link it. Hold on.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah, flame arrows. I think you touch a quiver and it's like, yeah.
I actually do have a question. I just realized. So I'm still currently attuned to that Stone of Gore, which I can't unattune from.
No, you can't. It's
I
you're
did
cursed.
just learn to remove Curse.
Technically, I
Would that
guess you
qualify?
could. Do you
I
want
mean,
to?
I get benefits from it, so it's only I would only ever do it if I need to attune to another item, or or if those strength saving throws really start getting annoying.
Yeah, that was the disadvantage. That was it. Only
Mhm.
strength, or was it strength and
strength
concentration?
and con,
Yeah,
which that's actually worse in a way.
that's bad because of your concentration checks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next level I can get Warcaster, but still, then it's just a straight roll.
I guess you could use it, but you're gonna destroy the enchantment that is attuning you, so you don't get to stay attuned to it.
Yeah, I wouldn't do it now, but it's just a good thing to keep in mind, I guess.
Yeah. Okay.
Shoot. My prepared spells are all
Well,
screwed up. I gotta figure
let's
that out.
take
but
our
I can figure
break,
that out.
guys, and then we'll take 10 minutes, and then we'll come back. And
Cool.
then as soon as we
Sounds
get
good.
back, like make sure you have all your leveling up done, and then
Mm-hmm.
post anything in chat that you haven't already, or any questions. As soon as we get back, we're gonna decide where you're going.
Yep.
All right.
Kazal, what other spells do you take?
I'm gonna go on break here.
Let's see. Yeah, I have it going on.
Well, as a druid,
if we can, we should
Come
get you
back.
goggles of night if it's not too expensive.
Hey, I won't complain, man.
You guys still buying stuff?
Possibly. How much would goggles of
Shopping
night
spree.
cost us?
How much do they cost?
That's the question.
They're not listed?
No, they're
Nothing's listed.
No, it's a magic item. They're an uncommon magic item.
Oh.
Goggles of night.
Alright, I got an online thing I use for stuff like that. Hang on.
I mean, they're an item that Ezra could probably make given enough time, because I do have a spell.
Remember
I do have
what's
dark
that?
vision in a spell book that I haven't learned yet, but it would take
Right.
time and money.
It would
to-
take a
to
lot of
make it
time.
anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um.
Oh, while he's looking that up, Archimedes, he said I make 6 arrows, so I'm gonna give them to you.
Okay. Well, if you also could give him the Demm, because now I automatically shoot magical arrows.
Okay, let's split them. Let's do 3-3.
That's
Okay.
true. She could use them too.
Yeah.
I used to have a URL for this.
I actually had a cool site. Where is that?
I got a treasure
Magic item
generator,
pricing.
quick reference. I know where
Is it
went.
Kasoon? That site?
Send it to me.
Oh, they changed it. This is different than I remember it being. Yeah, I'll
Might
send
be
it
the
to you. Hang on one
brewery.
sec.
No, that's a different. I know what that is. That's actually.
That's the site I've used in the past for stuff like this.
Oh, you direct messaged. Okay.
Oh yeah.
It's not. How accurate would you say it is?
Oh, you know what? No, they changed. This is not the correct site. So this site, no, this goes off of a different price list. This is off of a list that's like some people that went ahead and. Yeah, no, this is not the official.
It's all home
Price
brewed,
chart.
right?
Yeah, this is a homebrewed price chart.
Yeah. I thought there was a guideline in Xanathar's about the cost of that, but I can't remember.
There kind of is uncommon 101 to 500 GP.
Right. Yeah. So.
That's what Xanathar says.
So stupid.
Well,
They should just list it
yeah.
out. But whatever.
That'd be nice.
Let me roll a d6. I'll tell you how much I think they should cost there. They're 200 gold.
Yeah, I can subtract that right now if you want goggles of night.
Hey, man,
Are
I
they
won't complain.
attunement? Are they attunement?
Nope.
Really?
Yeah.
I guess they wouldn't be. Yeah. They would just work.
Yeah. I mean, if you don't mind
Yeah.
footing the bill for him, because I have no gold.
Done. We are down to 1,052 gold.
Sweet. I now have goggles of night.
And now we all have dark vision. Which is actually a huge issue solved.
Yeah, I'll adjust that on your token.
Thank you. Thank
Yeah. So
Cause yeah, that's huge.
it's regular dark vision. All right.
Yeah, 60 feet.
Okay.
It's not the crazy 120, which technically my owl's got 120. I don't think we ever fixed that, but
you.
Well, there was an issue with the scaling down there. Remember?
yeah.
In the actual dungeon, so it's like weird how that works.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, I can prepare one extra spell. That's right. What should I prepare?
For which level? It doesn't matter which level.
Nah. I definitely want to keep Wallfire prepared. That's a good one.
Yeah, that was,
Polymorph's a good one.
that was a freebie for you. Wall of Fire is one of the better spells in the game.
I was gonna take that on level up, so that worked out.
Right.
I almost took it, but since you have it,
I think everybody got something decent out of that dungeon, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like
Oh yeah,
out of
for
that
sure.
side quest. I mean, Archimedes kind of got the arrows and stuff, but
I don't think Ezra got any items, but spells.
Dim
Some
got
spells are-
reincarnated.
And got 2 items.
Kazel got freed from prison. Plus, he got a
yes.
Great One club, and he learned how to
Mhm.
shapeshift into a unique monster stat block.
Oh, I got the amulet. Or no, I got that magical ring.
During that
Magical
quest, though?
Yes. I got the magical ring
That's right.
Which
The
increased-
+1 thing.
to +1 to
Oh.
saves and armor class.
Yeah.
Ring
Ring of protection.
Ring of protection.
Straight up
Yeah.
ring of protection. Yeah.
Yeah, and that is a tomb item.
That's why it says my death saving throws have a +1. It's from the cloak of protection.
Okay.
It all makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay. I was wondering about that. I was looking at that going, why does it say this?
Hmm.
That's why it's from my cloak of protection.
Yeah,
Okay.
If you dragged it over, then it probably added it on.
Yeah.
Where does it say that? Like somewhere just.
Yeah, yours. Your
It was
death
in
save-
it was in attributes and abilities somewhere that I happened to see, and I was like, why is that? I can't find it now. I found it
yeah,
on accident.
I have a +1 on my death save.
That's why it's because of the ring of protection.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. Because it's technically a saving throw.
You mean when you hover over it like that, or?
No, when I just link it, you see how it says +1?
If you click on
That's
it,
safe.
That's a failure.
Oh, you mean
Yeah.
in the parentheses there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, if it modifies all saves, that's true. That is a saving throw. So.
Yep.
Yep. +1. Yeah, I see it there. Okay, cool. All right, is everybody done leveling and all that other stuff?
Oh, yeah.
Doing?
Think so, yeah.
Okay, good.
You know what? Instead of polymorph, I'm gonna take sickening radiance. Let's see how that works out. Sounds fun.
So, okay, so like a week goes by, roughly. You all gather together back at the yawning portal, and I guess you're trying to decide if you want to go back down there. I mean, certain people are been itching to go back down.
Yeah, I definitely want to go back.
Yeah, I say we go down.
Where do you want to go straight away?
Back to the area where we left off.
All right, so right where you left off,
Well,
like right where you went through the tunnel, or
No.
somewhere else.
somewhere
so-
near it, I would say.
I would say that area with those 4 statues and the Modron.
You want to go
Oh,
right
yeah.
there.
There was actually, well, so I know there were places before that we didn't go to. I just can't remember.
There was that
All of
temple
it.
door, like right before that. Actually, there was a big door we didn't go through.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be interesting for non-mutant, actually. Definitely. I think it was to do Mathorn, right?
Oh, and then there
yeah.
was that locked door that we couldn't get through.
That's true. I could prepare knock today.
And don't forget the fact that you guys seem to have discovered the large set of stairs that seem to head deep down below that level.
Yeah,
Mm.
which was right near there, I think.
It was centralized where you were. Yeah, it wasn't far away from it.
We could
So take
maybe
your
check.
pick as far as location, and I'll send you. I'll just teleport you there this time. You know what I mean? I'm not actually teleporting you, but that's where I'll drop the kids off.
We could check out that simple door and then head down if you want.
Yeah, I'm all for that.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, I think that's where I'll send you. Me. Set. Gotta add a couple more tokens in here.
You gotta swap Demm tokens.
I gotta swap them, yeah. Alright.
That's right, there's the double doors here. We didn't go down this area. That's right.
Alright, so you guys are sort of at that intersection between, well, it's actually quite a lot of room here. You can be standing here. The Modron was just to the south where he was guarding those statues.
Mm-hmm.
And back to the east down that hallway is right where you found the stairs leading down to what appears to be the next level of the dungeon. You just get set up here. So think about what you want to do.
I say we check out the double doors.
I second that emotion.
Yes. I got an arrow knot, which
Where my character sheet
automatically
go?
turns magical.
Yes, this was once a temple of Dumathoin. You can tell by the inscriptions on the walls, and those crystals on the upper corners of the walls give off light. There's a bunch of carvings on the walls that seem to be depicting dwarves pushing mine carts in a westerly direction. But they've all been defaced. In some cases, they were replaced with stony tentacles that seem to protrude from the walls.
Barbarians, oh.
You're standing right before a large double set of doors with 2 statues, and they're carved out of stone. They resemble armored dwarves.
Whoops.
And with beards and large great helms that they're wearing that seem to conceal their facial features.
I may need you to fix my token. I don't know what I did. I deleted it, tried to re-put him back, but it's not working right.
What's it doing?
Okay, there we go. Yeah, now I'm there. It was like putting me on a different. It was like I was on a different layer. Basically, it looked like it. It was weird. I don't know.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, you're standing in front of these doors.
Dumathoin, keeper of secrets. Please let us into your sacred hall. And non-Marin gives the door a good push.
Okay. It seems to open up. Slowly, surely. Looking into a large room up ahead, and there seems to be right here. It's hard to point it, see this but there is a graphic there. Appears to be a skeleton, a very large one, with like kind of dragon-like features.
That's not like animated or anything. It's just a skeleton.
As far as you can tell from where you're standing, it looks like a big skeleton. Yeah.
Dragons here. What have you done, Halaster, you mad bastard?
So
There's another one.
take a good look at it. Make a perception check. So you can tell as you get really close to it, the skeleton's held together with like wire and cement, like between each bone joint, sort of like some type of display, like someone put this together as an archive piece.
Can I look around and see if there are any scales or anything around on it?
Don't see any. There's nothing like that. What you do see lying on the ground are like just little pieces of bone that must have fallen off. So it looks at one point this was sort of set up as some type of like they display these bones here like they would in a museum.
Okay.
These are trophies of glorious victory against our arch enemy.
That's
Here
what
we
it
would
appears
show
to
the
be.
young ones how to beat them in battle.
Simwanya was right. There are dragons down here.
There are, definitely. This room has a 30-foot high ceiling. Every 20 feet, you see that it's supported by stone arches at the top. Just to give you a sense of how the room has been designed.
Okay.
Is there more dwarven writing on the walls and stuff?
You don't see any in this room. Someone can make a nature check regarding these dragon bones, though, if you wished.
Okay.
I'll make one on it. Just because I was definitely checking these dragons out. Oh shit! Come on.
Well, you can tell that these were large dragons that formed these bones. The one to the south here is the largest. You think, you're not sure, but you think they may be from different types of dragons, but you can't identify which type of dragons they were at one point.
Okay.
And keep your eyes peeled. Thra is a god of secrets. There might well be hidden passageways here.
Look at this one down here.
That's the biggest one out of all of them.
Yeah, that's a huge one.
Yeah, I'll keep my eyes peeled for any. I'll be looking for any secret passages or anything like that, I guess.
I think I will too. Specifically down here because I noticed this dragon is. Because all I noticed is this dragon is bigger than the others, so
Okay.
maybe there's something around here.
If you want to make a perception check, go ahead.
That's not good.
Yeah, neither one of you see any hidden doors or walls that look out of place.
Interesting.
Nothing down here. Just more dragons.
Just more dragons. This is quite the impressive collection, really.
Can I do a nature check to kind of tell if I might know what type of dragons these might be?
If you want, yeah.
They would be more impressive were they alive.
You can't quite tell, Archimedes. You can't determine anything other than what Kazel already said.
Okay.
But both of you agree that they are probably different like types of dragons, like in terms of like their color when they were alive, because they all look a little different. You know, the skulls are shaped slightly
Yeah.
different each one, but you can't be sure what type each one was.
Stairs over here. Are those going up or down? I can't quite tell.
Those stairs, I believe, lead down. Yeah.
Can I listen to see if I hear anything down them, like any movement?
Can. Go ahead and make another perception check.
Yeah.
You don't hear any movement up ahead.
Doesn't sound like anything's down there moving.
Now let's go explore then.
Yeah, let's proceed with caution, I suppose.
There's a door to the south. A little hard to notice it here, but it's definitely there. So.
Okay.
See it.
I
Can
want to
try
give it.
open Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead. No, I was gonna do the same thing you are, so go ahead.
Kind of
I
just
just try
it.
to open it.
Just try to open it. It opens. Slides open. And up ahead, you see a shrine, like some type of altar or shrine. It looks like a big stone bench, really, to you, but you see the skeletal remains of someone. Someone go ahead and make a nature check there.
I'll check it out. Oh, no.
To identify the species that
Oh, there you go.
This
pretty
looks
good.
like the skeletal remains of a human that was probably a tiefling. You're almost certain of it. Yeah. And he has a quarterstaff like resting in his skeletal hands. It looks really worn and brittle, so it's probably really old.
Are there any inscriptions like pointing to?
No, nothing like that.
The purpose of the
No, you don't see anything like that. No. But next to his body, there's a tattered backpack which has some random adventuring gear in it, but most of the gear is rotted to uselessness. In fact, all of it is.
Huh.
I think Kezal's probably not interested in the skeleton or anything, but he's gonna walk around the room and kind of like feel the wall and see if there's any like hidden doors or anything.
Well, if you're touching it, you can make an investigation check as opposed to a perception check.
Okay. Is it pick either or it has to be investigation?
You can pick either if you're going to touch
Okay.
it.
Just making sure, because I'm not good at investigation.
That's pretty good perception, though.
You don't see any secret doors in this room,
Okay.
or secret switches, or nothing hidden walls. Just this stone bench, which seems to have nothing significant and carved on it, and that skeleton.
Interesting.
So it just leads to the remains of a dead person.
That's the jokes of a mad mage. I'm telling you.
Hmm.
Come across a lot of stuff like this dungeon. Most of it makes no sense at all.
It is very strange, though. I could use the Wand of Secrets to make sure there isn't anything here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I'm gonna use one charge of the Wand of Secrets, which actually should have regained all its charges since we've been gone for a week. So now I'm down to 2.
Alright, you do that. You don't detect any secrets in this room.
It really is just a dead end. Very strange.
So the Wand of Secrets is casting which spell? Just detect secret doors, or
pretty much it detects any secret doors, traps, things like
I was
that.
just making sure it didn't do anything other than that kind of stuff. Yeah. Okay.
No, that's all it does.
You don't detect anything with it.
Well,
And
Can I
this
just-
appears to be a dead end. So
Is there any way of telling, like, if I'm looking at the body or the skeleton? Sorry, is there any like marks that would tell me like how whoever it was died?
not really in this case. No.
Okay.
too bad that we don't have a cleric.
Yeah, there's nothing telltale on this body that would give you a hint as to how it died. Yeah, Speak with Dead is a good spell, actually, for this whole mission.
So
got it.
the backpack, that looks like it's an adventurer who like came down here and did their last steps here, pretty much, right?
Possibly something like that, yeah. Yeah, like someone like it almost looks like he came here to die or hide or.
We should leave before we end the same.
Because I was just gonna walk away.
Yeah, doesn't look like there's anything else here. So I guess the question is, do we want to explore this level more, or just go down to the next level? We never did bump into our Revenant friend, but I guess we haven't gone over a week now. Who knows where he ended up?
Yeah, who knows what happened with him. I mean, there's a chance you could bump into him, but you don't know. I think that storyline has played itself out, personally. But so if you head east from there, you'll head up. You'll basically head towards the stairs to the next level of this place.
You guys want to just head down a level, or should we explore more to the south?
Yeah, let's. Oh.
All right.
Whatever you
I
guys.
thought we were over here before, weren't we?
We went to the west. We didn't go to the east. In this area.
I see something right here.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's where the statues were.
Those are the statues you guys encountered.
Mm-hmm.
I see a creature
You can
though.
hear the Modron moving around down there.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Halastron.
Yes. We were not very influential on them at all.
Hmm. What do you guys
My
want to do?
orders are to attack
Well,
anyone who tries to
let's
dash toward
go
top
wherever.
of the carriages.
Gotta find our way down to the 3rd floor anyway.
Do we want to go straight to
Or
floor?
the 3rd
to
level.
The 3rd floor? Or do we want to
Well,
explore?
the 3rd level.
Right. Yeah. We want to go down.
And you could always come back here if you want it. It's up to you.
Yeah.
Doesn't lock you in immediately when you go down the stairs, so.
I suppose we have seen quite a lot of this level. Should we
Yes,
just
we
head
have.
down?
Let us descend.
Let us.
We'll see what madness awaits us on the 3rd level.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So is Demm bumping her head a lot on door frames?
And down we go.
Don't forget you found that shrub, the awakened shrub. This level.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that thing.
Yeah, me too for a little while. I am root. Let's see. Gotta find something here, guys. I'm sorry.
That's fine.
Check this next section. I forgot to mention when you were at the the yawning portal that you could have sold magic items you didn't want to that woman who was looking to pay you a lot of money for them.
I thought of that.
That's right. We were also supposed to listen for rumors or whatever.
You can always do
Yeah.
that while you're there to pick up more information about secrets of Undermountain. That's my fault.
Yeah.
I should have kind of included that.
We got too drunk.
You guys just focus on drinking. Yeah, that's
Yeah, I drank a bottle. I ordered 3 bottles of wine,
so. It's
and
really
I
not
drank
my fault.
and I drank 1, and feasted. Man, put the other 2 in my bag. I'm not gonna tell Marion that or non-Marion I'm holding a couple bottles of wine.
What, you're not going to share?
No,
You stingy bastard.
you're still walking around with the big old flask of ale, that exotic rare ale.
A keg. Yes, but I give it freely to whoever wants some. That's why Demm is in such high spirit.
You guys heading down there?
Yeah. Ooh.
Yep.
Creepy. Like it.
That looks cool.
So you hear a voice that booms deep within your own heads and your own skulls. And so, our contestants persevere in the face of their countless shortcomings, saying goodbye to the arcane chambers, and hello to the dwarven ruins of Shram Clodor. But, we wonder, can they weather the storm of spiders and venom that is House Arvindar? Can they escape the wretched drow? Or shall they too become pregnant with the demon goddess's foul children? Find out! This and next time on the Dungeon of the Mad Mage.
Oh man, it's fucking awesome.
Oh man, I don't want to get pregnant.
Ugh,
Neither
That does
do
not
I.
sound fun.
You
Oh,
probably
great.
will
No.
eventually.
it doesn't sound like a good time.
Alright, so you guys head down.
I wonder
So,
what happens if a male's pregnant. Do we just shit it out?
out of character,
With
there was
demons.
there was a lot of information you could have discovered about what was to come up down here, but didn't really find everything on that level. Just to tell you, don't use that against me and say, oh, we're heading back up, because it's gonna breaking immersion at this point. Now this map, I'm not gonna lie, this is a huge map. So
Yeah,
it
it looks like
may lag just a tad. You can't see through through the walls or anything, right? I didn't fuck up, right?
Nope. All I
Okay.
can see is the
Nope.
stairwell we're on.
All right, let me replace Dimm's token real quick.
I can't see anything.
Yeah, because I'm replacing you.
I'm all black too.
You're bugged. I'll delete yours.
If you zoom way out, you can see we.
You can see what?
Yeah.
Are
The stairwell.
Are you
Yeah.
able to put my owl on a layer above my character?
I think if I delete it and then re-add it, I'll try that.
Because for some reason it's on a layer below.
Yeah, it depends on when you drop it. So like there, it should be
Okay. Thanks.
good for you.
It's easier to carry them that way.
Yeah, I get you.
Oh, I can see it now. Cool.
All right, so let me get my bearings here. So you kind of heard a little bit about that from Halaster, right? Like what to expect, something about Drow, House Arvindor, and spiders and that. Let's see here.
I have heard many things about the Drow. I'm not excited to see them.
You descend the stairs, and as you're walking down these long stairs, something happens to you guys.
Uh-oh.
Banner.
Okay, I think everybody's here, right?
Yep.
See this? You feel that you go like through some type of mist or something, and you arrive in a strange room. Like some type of circular, semicircular plane or room or something. It doesn't really quite make sense. It's just all of a sudden just there. You get teleported here basically. And you see someone that looks familiar to some of you. It's good old buddy Halaster. Yeah. He's staring at you. So I'll just read this whole thing. The cavern doesn't shift, but utterly disappears without a single sound. Without flash or bang, no commotion at all. Where there was once cold stone under your feet, now stands a boundless dimension wreathed in mist and fire-cast shadow. Reality has not even melted, but been completely replaced without any fanfare whatsoever. Freestanding bookcases float on a roaring fireplace, and sitting beside it in a high-back chair is Halaster Blackcloak himself. He lowers his book, Blades of Brass by Walt Whitdorf, and hails to you. Contestants! Triumph! Glory! Inevitable death! These await you, but come, stay a while and listen. Before you can even consider fleeing, a force plucks you, placing you before the hearth, before Halaster. He shuts his tome and smiles. You've descended to the ruins of Strom Koldor, bastion of the ancient Melarcan dwarves. Here, they act out their small little lives. Bright lives in the darkness, you see. Before the darkness swallow them whole. To this day, the veterans of that ancient war lay siege to these ruins. The vile drow of House Arvindor war against the Legion of Azrock for control of these ruins, so that they may seize Skullport. Perhaps even Waterdeep itself. Who knows? It's up to you to strike at the drow, or leave them to their devices. History has shown them to be a stubborn, sadistic lot, so I'm sure it'll all work out. Got it? Got it? Understand? Please tell me you understand at least
yeah.
some of what I said.
That's yeah.
Yeah. It
I
was
understand
actually pretty amusing and funny.
what you're saying makes sense, I guess.
Well, what don't you understand? I can tell you're all dim-witted.
Okay, I'm gonna fuck up some drow.
Do you want us to?
So
mess
who
with the
used to
drow?
live here? Who built this place? Tell me that.
The ancient dwarves.
Which ones? I said the name, you idiot.
Yeah, the ones that you just said.
Malarkin.
That's right.
Is ale.
Of course the dwarf got it. Drunk dwarf. Ah. So, you gonna die on this level or what?
Hopefully not.
I hope
If we
not.
do, we'll go down in the blaze of glory.
Beware of the House Arvindor. The Drow are evil. Well, I guess it depends. Depends on your definition of that. I've never had much use for those kind of things. But the Legion of Azrock opposes these Drow. You gotta
And who are
remember
they?
that. Remember that.
And they're with Skullport?
No! Well, not really. No.
So,
I don't think so.
so how do we get to Skullport?
You look around for a way. I can't tell you that. That would be cheating.
Well, who's aligned with Skullport?
All kinds of idiots. You've met a lot of them already, like the Xanathar Guild, for example.
Oh yeah.
They operate there, as well as the other idiots from whoever knows where. All kinds of crazy-ass people from all over the realm.
Sounds fun.
Well,
You definitely want to write down the names of those different factions he's giving you guys.
yeah.
So, like, I'm gonna actually drop it in chat so you have the spelling.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if you don't mind, because my spelling's awful.
So yeah, it's hard to spell them too. So it's not.
Oh my god, I would have never been able to spell that shit.
Yeah. And then the Legion of Azrock. And
Those are the ones that are against the drow.
they seem to be opposed to them, according to Halaster.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you don't know much about who they are unless you ask him. And then there's Strom Koldor. That's the
And
name.
house.
Strom Koldor is the name of the level.
Okay, and the house. Whatever that word is with the A.
Aughra.
That's the drow.
That's
Yeah,
the
that's
Drow. Yeah. And
Yeah.
then the specific dwarven clan that built the level is also a proper name in this, the Malarkin Dwarves.
Yeah.
And he didn't tell us what the Legion of Azrock was, right?
He didn't define it, but you also didn't ask him anything.
Yeah, that's true. We asked.
My Control Shift V isn't working. Alright, there we go. I guess as long as we're still here, I'll ask, who are the Legion?
The Legion? Well, they're a bunch of hobgoblins, actually. And goblins and whatever else they use. But they're ran by a hobgoblin named Azrock, I think. Hence, the Legion of Azrock.
Good to know.
And they're at war with the drow.
You got it.
Maybe the drow would just enslave them.
That's probably
probably
the
want to.
idea. But they're putting up a fight, I guess. Who knows?
Yeah.
What else do you want to know? I'm not giving you all the answers.
Do the Malerkian dwarves still exist?
No, they're dead. All of them. Any of them
Yeah.
ones that were down here.
And now the Legion and the House, they both reside in Skullport, or are they both trying to? Are they fighting to take over Skullport, or
No,
have
they're
friends
on this level. Stromkaldor. Skullport is a different location, but you can get to it through this level if you're lucky and smart.
Oh, okay.
I've got a question. On level 1, there was a thing that said Skullport was only accessible through this level, and it couldn't be accessed through the map. If we discover it here, can we then use the map to get there in the future?
I can't tell you that one. Maybe. I don't remember. You get the sense you're talking to Halaster, but this one seems to be sort of different. Like it's not maybe really him.
Yeah.
Some type of magic going on right here.
Like a kind of like a image of him or illusion.
Like as far as you can tell, he looks like him, but moves like a man. But you feel like Halaster wouldn't be dumb enough to actually be standing here in front of you. This is obviously some type of pocket plane or magical reality that you're in right now. Like your physical bodies might not even be here. It could just be your mind's in this place or something, projecting your own self.
Yeah.
All right, you ready to go?
Well, I have no further questions.
Good. Get out of here. Stop bothering me. Get back to work. All right. He's done yammering about his bullshit. You like my Halaster impression?
Yeah, it's fucking
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty great.
My
It's
voice
so
hurts when I
funny.
do it.
It's so funny. I just laugh my ass off.
So
Yeah, you can do a good Halaster laugh, by the way.
I just think of the craziest people I know and just laugh like them.
I actually got to play a crazy Gnome Artificer last night with a similar-ish voice.
Did
Pretty fun.
he do a lot of cackling to himself?
Oh, yeah. It destroyed my voice.
Yeah, it hurts a little bit, yeah.
It was pretty great. His name was, what's his name again? Oh, yeah, Snapper Wafflesmith. Was pretty great.
Very cool.
It was, yeah, it was pretty fun.
Alright, well you're heading down the stairs even further here, guys.
Fun one shot. Anyway.
Was that helpful to know that, like going down here?
Yeah.
Yeah, I figured it would, because it wasn't in the module, but it was in the addendum I bought for the module. So, you come to the bottom of the stairs, and you can see there's two ways to go. West and east. Making stealth checks, I see. Okay.
Well, none
Even
knows.
with me now, I'm
gonna cast Pass Without Trace as well.
Oof.
And you're gonna concentrate on that, right? So.
Yeah.
Concentration.
Ooh, sneaky boy.
Oh, damn. Yeah, that
Yeah,
puts me at a
you
32.
guys are being fairly quiet with that. It's basically, stealth. And it's dark down here. It's really dark, so there's no light unless I tell you. So that means you could possibly sneak up on people, but if they hear you, the jig's usually going to be up within a certain radius. But those are good stealth checks so far.
Standing right here, because I was gonna like sniff the air and listen. Can I like do a perception check to see if I like smell or hear anything from either direction?
Yeah, go ahead. Make a perception.
I thought I clicked it. Maybe I didn't. Oh, sorry. We went twice.
Roll 20's being a little sluggish.
Yeah.
Yeah, I noticed I was lagging a little.
So now you don't smell much, just stale air. You know, there's nothing telltale about the smells up ahead.
Okay.
You don't hear anything from here. No, nothing.
All right. Since Namirin's by me, I'll
Dwarf, I can't tell if anything is either direction.
Oh, don't you got your ducks on?
He does. I think he's talking about what he could sense. You know.
Oh, okay.
But if you can't smell anyone, let's try and see if there's treasure around.
It looks like to the west of Prench's to the south.
All right. So Namirin and Kazel, as you get there, I'm going to read to you. So there's a chill air up ahead, and it appears like you're in some type of catacomb area. The walls are carved with the imagery of mountains and dwarvish script, actually, and are marbled with veins of glittering minerals. The tombs, which appear to be testaments to the bitter end of the Malarkin clan, line the walls like shelves, each bearing a symbol, a mountain with a gem in its heart, and it looks like this.
That's a sign of Dimethwine, right?
Sure is,
Oh
yeah.
man, we carve out all the gems.
If you want to make any history checks on this, you can. See what you know about
Do I get my dwarf bonus on that?
Give you advantage. Yeah. You would know. You would automatically know all this information, as a matter of fact. You just want me to read it. You know, for the benefit of the others, you could be recounting this if you want.
Yeah, you'll probably like be walking there. Isn't this wonderful work? Here you can see the sign of Clan Malarkin. And by the way, a sign you know well. Dumathoin. We've been in his temple upstairs. Now we see it again. There's secrets hidden here. And these are the places where they were laid to rest. Yeah, he's all dwarven pride and shit.
Sure, yeah. So additionally, you can recount like that he was the patron of all shield dwarves, and obviously a dwarven deity of mining and underground exploration, and was known as the keeper of secrets under the mountain. He was also the protector of the dwarven dead. That's probably why his symbol's been carved throughout here. His holy symbol was a cut faceted gem inside a mountain, just like you're seeing there. Clerics of him were known as Talhun, which means hidden gifts, and they protected mines from disrespectful profiteers. So, kind of like people like what you're doing, you know, going into underground areas and stealing what you can.
Fuck yeah.
And they also help those dwarves seek out new veins of treasure and precious metals and gems. Anytime, like, so they bless the treasure, like the miners, to find these things, and it helps them find rare minerals in the earth. The clerics also supervise the mining to ensure that there was proper respect paid to the mountains, like they didn't abuse it so much. And they produced all kinds of combat techniques related to fighting underground, and taught that to the warriors of the clan. That's what the clerics of Dimethwine were responsible for. That's pretty much all you can recall.
Very cool.
Yeah, specifically to Dimethwine. And if anyone wants to read more, I'll just put this in chat. It's right there. That's just a wiki article, really.
Are there like shelves in these alcoves, or?
Sort of. I mean, they there's really not much to look at there.
Okay.
They're kind of empty.
Yeah, if their civilization met a violent end, no
Yeah.
one would be left to bury the dead.
I mean, I guess it almost looks as though you can make some checks and stuff like that if you want. Like if you want to check the shelves around here.
I guess as we're going by, I'll look at him and see if anything catches my eye.
Yeah, so there's a lot of dwarven skeletons lining these walls. Some of them wearing armor still.
Dim, did you get armor or do you still need armor?
I don't. I didn't. I'm honestly, I don't see it on my thing. I know at one time I had studded leather, but I don't see that on. Oh, I do. Light armor. Sorry, I just saw it.
So it's mostly metal armor fragments that you're seeing here. Another interesting thing you've noticed on all these skeletons, the beards look like they're made out of stone.
Hmm.
Ooh.
They shouldn't have any beards, right? Because they're skeletons.
Yeah, the skeleton.
Yeah. Someone can make a history check to figure out why that is.
I'll try that. I also speak dwarvish, so maybe that'll help.
Or a dwarf would maybe know instantly if you don't want to roll.
Shock might be an option.
I clicked it, but it's not going.
I'll just tell you guys anyway, because you do have a dwarf. Namir knows why. So, when dwarves of this clan died, and many other clans like theirs, they would braid their beards with stone. Somehow, they would infuse stone into their beards so that the beards would last forever.
Take paste of chalk, and then you smear your beard with it. And then the beads. Ah, we do not steal from the honored dead.
Because I'll kind of give him a nod, like I understand. I won't take anything.
They don't seem to have value or anything. The beards. Maybe as historical artifacts, maybe, but
Maybe in some mad alchemist's shelves.
No
3
value in
pinches of
beards.
dwarf beard.
as you guys come around this corner, you can see there's a tunnel up to the north, though.
Ah, blasphemy.
Does it look like a natural tunnel, like something like maybe bored through the wall, or?
It's natural. Yeah, it's more natural, but no. It looks like it was mined. Sorry, everything
The
down
breakthrough,
here
right?
was a mine tunnel. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can
Pretty
I,
much, unless I specify otherwise. There's probably some natural tunnels, but I'm gonna guess this one is an unnatural one. It doesn't really specify. Or is like something that was carved, rather.
Gotcha.
Like, was it here before or after the crypt?
It's hard to tell that.
Can I make a check to see if I see any like footprints or marks? It looks like
Animal
it's
tracks, maybe.
yeah.
Make a survival check then, yeah. Look around for tracks or anything. You don't see anything.
Did mention spiders, so that might have just been referring to drow. Do we want to
Go
go
further up.
I'm just checking out these hallways.
Yeah, Namir, you can see there's another path leading like southeast. It juts down on an angle.
Perhaps should we check up here?
Probably a good idea. If nothing
course.
else, it might just be a dead end, but we'll at least make sure nothing's following us.
I'll continue sneaking, but I'll go in.
All right. Yeah, until you guys are spotted, I'll assume you're stealthing. So
Okay.
you see something in this room, like maybe more off in the corner here. There appears to be a rotted corpse on the ground. And what's left of it appears to be his face. It looks human, maybe. His face was in a twisted scream. Like he was trying to scream for help, and it's just stuck there.
Anything, anything of interest on him, or just the body?
Make a
Can I do a
medicine
nature
check.
check?
Make a medicine check, maybe here.
That one went.
All right. So, you can see that there are grisly wounds on the chest, indicating that something emerged from within its chest, like something burst out of this person.
Ooh.
Oh shit.
And there's no
Okay.
tracks leading from him.
Yeah, there's a lot of bite marks. There's dried blood and viscera all over the ground.
Is there any
His neck,
webbing?
on his neck, the skin is peeled outward.
Ooh.
Perhaps something emerged, from his torso. It gives you like a shuddering chill down your spine. It's really gruesome.
Oh man.
Is there any webbing on him?
Sounds like it.
No webbing that you can see.
A fallen victim to an ancient curse. Those you steal from the dead will have their shit go to stone in their bodies, and they burst from within.
It looks like there's some equipment next to him if you want to search the corpse. So there's some equipment there.
Yeah, I'll go around to see what's there.
All right.
That'd be useful.
You search underneath him and around, check his pockets and stuff. You find the following stuff. You find a coil of rope, which looks usable. 30 feet long, like a standard coil of rope. And there's a small coin purse at his side.
Ooh. I will take a look at that and see what's in there.
Yeah, there's about 3 gold and 12 silver in there.
Ooh. Alright. 3 gold, 12 silver. Gotta build up our money again.
Yeah. There is a dagger, and there appears to be something dried coating the dagger on there.
Ooh.
Something dried. Does it resemble blood?
It
Or
does look like blood.
does the dagger look rusted or
No.
interesting anyway?
Standard like dagger, maybe something from the Sword Coast region, probably as far as smithing goes.
Okay, but
Nothing-
it doesn't look like
Nothing
it's
exotic. It looks like a standard adventurer's dagger.
Okay.
And he doesn't
Yeah.
have self-inflicted wounds, does he?
It doesn't look like it to you. No.
I'll prestidigitate the blood off the dagger.
Okay. It just cleans right off.
Anyone want a dagger? And some rope?
Alright.
I got 30 feet of rope.
I will take the rope.
Alrighty.
So you continue searching the body, and you find a small golden locket. And there is an inlaid portrait depicting an elven man.
Can I do some kind of see if I know anything about the history? Oh, never mind.
His
Never
lover,
mind.
maybe.
Yeah, so go ahead and make make a history check to see if you know who's in the portrait.
Nope.
Damn.
Actually,
That is a guy.
I think
I mean, probably not. It's still a 9, I guess.
you guys have been in the yawning portal a ton, so this is who it is. You've seen this person and heard the name. So someone named Aaron Silverleaf, a former adventurer, and he frequents the yawning portal. He may want to know about this if you can get it to him.
Okay.
The locket looks sort of like it might be worth about 15 gold pieces to a shopkeeper.
No.
If you just wanted to sell it, that is.
We might as well return it.
Is the body of a male or a
It
female?
it's a male. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
And even in the Forgotten World, you would still have to sit for a portrait, right?
Unless magic.
Yeah, that might help. But it's probably something personal.
I guess
It seems
I'll pocket
personal,
that
yeah.
dagger. Well, actually, if you guys want
Um.
to sit here for 10 minutes, I can do detect magic, see if any of this stuff's magical. Probably not, but
Well, let's do it later.
okay.
It might be too dangerous after I've seen this gruesome scene of this body just you know, just ripped to shreds and destroyed
point.
as it is.
Yeah,
You
also
know,
he stinks.
we should be on our guard, but it's a good thing we found his locket. If you guys decide to go back up there, might be able to hand it off to him and let him know that, maybe it might have been his brother or something, or dear friend.
Or a very dear friend, who knows?
Where are you getting at?
That's what you elves do, right?
No, are you talking about you dwarfs getting drunk and too friendly with
Nah.
each other? That's what I've
We
heard.
love gold so much, Archimedes. You elves, I mean, with bushes and animals, and never mind, really. That's common knowledge, really, isn't it?
We guard the woodland realm. That's what we do.
That's what you
And
call it.
and
Give
keep
someone
out
a green
trespass-
gown.
Keep trespassers out. Oh shit, motherfucker!
God,
Can
the
you-
woodland.
What happened there?
I clicked, I mouse dragged to move my character, and the next thing I know, I was like complete somewhere in the pitch black.
I see your token.
Yeah.
Don't mouse drag your
Halaster's
tokens
magic.
ever on this map, guys. It's gonna lag on this map. It's so huge.
Yeah, I'm just using the arrow keys and it's lagging a little bit.
Kazel, as you get to this opening here,
Mm.
you can hear something up ahead. Can't tell
Alright,
what. Sounds like it's above you a little bit.
I'm gonna hold my hand out to Namir and kind of stop him, and we'll wait for everybody. There is something above us, perhaps. I can't see it or anything, though.
Make a perception check.
Where are we at? Here we are. Nope, that's not.
Can you smell what it is?
You're not
Can
quite
I?
sure where it's coming from, but it's definitely up ahead. Sounds like something's crawling or something.
Can you drag me?
There's something crawling, but
Is it
I
lagging
cannot
for you?
quite see it.
Yeah, I lost my
Lost what?
place. I lost my token.
We're right there with them. I found you. Right here.
Oh, you accidentally went in the cavern.
I still don't see me anywhere. It's all black.
Oh yeah, you're right there. Oh, ping the map.
I just did. I pinged it. Token's set up right.
Yeah, you're right there with us.
Okay. I'm trying to zoom into it.
I pinged. Did you see? Did it
If
move
he,
your
if he,
camera?
yeah, if he pings, it automatically moves.
As long as you're not moving the map at that moment.
I was moving the map at that moment.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Don't zoom out on this map ever. It's gonna really mess everything up.
Yeah, I noticed that I zoomed in. That's the thing. I zoomed in too far, and it really kind of messed it up. So I had to zoom back out to see a lot better and have better control.
All right. So as Namurin approaches the opening in there, Kazel, you hear things moving again, and we gotta roll
Okay.
initiative
Ah,
because the
of
movement
course.
starts to move a lot quicker. And creatures start dropping down from the ceiling.
Do you
Okay.
need
It's
our,
coming.
do you need our
Ah,
new
shit,
hit
gobblers!
points?
I will need that in a second. Yeah, let me get that from you guys. One second.
Oh,
Ooh, what type of creatures are these?
Are these also bricks?
You've encountered these. Yeah, these are Grix. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, correct.
All right. What's Ezrin's hit point total?
44 should be the lowest among us. I hope.
Yeah, probably.
Weak little wizard.
Did you not get the average?
Oh no, that's average.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wizards and sorcerers are just really low.
Yeah, D6, which means the average is a 4, which is going to be better than me rolling every time.
Yeah, that's true.
All right. What's Dem's hit point total?
59.
That and my con's only a +2, so I only go up 6 every time I
Damn.
level up.
Dima has more hit points than me?
Wait, how did that happen?
She probably
I have
has
no
a higher
idea.
constitution.
She has high con.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
why.
Only got a 13 con.
Wait, if we're all taking the average, I might have the highest.
Possibly. Archimisi should have. Well, not if
what's
his con's that
Archimesi's
low.
53.
Yep, 53.
Oh yeah.
Because his is a D10 for his.
Archimesi has
His
low
die.
Constitution, so that's
Yeah,
good.
that's the.
Yeah, I have low con. I have 13 con. My average is, yeah, like,
What's
I have 3
Kozl's?
scores that are odd.
Kazal's is
66.
66. Yeah.
Yeah, more than me.
I could put one more in con, then I'd be at a +3. Would be good. I need Warcaster first.
I mean,
That's kind of essential.
Oh yeah.
what's
oh
non-
yeah,
non-mirroring, you're
Warcaster.
at 60.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you got your con
Um,
back too, so
Exactly, that was 6
Yeah.
points from con and 9 from leveling.
right.
Also my AC is 19 again.
Okay.
And passive perception goes back up to 15.
Okay. I don't track that over
14.
here.
Sorry,
but
14.
That's cool. I'll just update that, and I'm gonna remove your lasting injuries from my notes here. All right, you guys are good. So I'm gonna roll this initiative real quick. It's kind of a really easy encounter, guys. All right, they just drop down from the ceiling, and you guys are fighting them.
It does look like you've got Lanical instead of Demm on there.
I will
but
take him out.
Crick used to be so wicked tough in 3rd edition though.
I'll fix everybody's hit points too.
Okay.
I mean, it depends on your level. If you're a low level character, Gricks are.
Yeah, with damage reduction.
Yeah.
Alright, Archimedes is first. You start seeing these things drop down, and you react quickest.
Yes, I draw. Well, I already have an arrow now, and I just draw back with my magical arrow, and well, with my view with magic, and shoot. This one right here. I don't want know what number, but
It's
this
gonna be
one.
3.
Oh, number 3. Number 3. Shoot number 3.
Okay.
Okay.
In case you
Long
forgot
bow.
what they look like.
Yep.
That'll definitely hit.
Okay.
And I don't think they are resistant or anything.
No. Well, this is magic. I'm magic now.
Yeah, that's true. I'm just
I need to
checking.
change it,
Actually,
yeah.
they are resistant, but yeah, you pierce right through his like real thick shell, you know.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. One more attack. 17 hit.
Does yeah.
Okay.
That's what they
For
look
9
like.
points. Oh yeah, those things. Yeah.
They can
Also, I
be
think you-
nasty when they're in big numbers, but you only got 3.
Oh
so
yeah.
far.
I think you missed Archimedes' and Ezrin's health.
Yeah, I'm fixing it.
Yeah.
Should I no? Do I gotta change the emote, or on my thing do I have to put piercing magical or magical piercing?
No, we just know it is.
Okay.
It doesn't change your damage output, so we don't have to change
Well,
that.
yeah, because you said they might be resistant. And,
No, we just know. We don't need to.
Okay. All right.
Is that your turn?
Yeah. Did I destroy it?
Still live.
Still alive. Okay.
Yeah, it's still
Does
coming.
it look a little bloodied?
It's hurt, but it's not. It's
Okay.
not looking like really hurt.
All right,
Alright.
that's it on my turn.
Okay, Dim's next.
Okay, she's just gonna squeeze through to here, and then short bow number 1.
That misses him. It hits.
Uh.
It hits the side of it and cracks the arrow and it flings off and hits the
I
ground.
think she only has one action, doesn't she?
Yeah.
The other okay, one attack. I mean. All right. She'll move here. That's my turn.
Yeah, it's safe there. All right. So Namurin's next.
You jump a dwarf, you get smacked. That's number one. Number two.
One at a time. So number one, crush him for 10 smack damage. And
Yeah,
8.
magic smacking.
Yeah, magic smacking. Yeah. Yeah, you crush him real good, and he looks like he could take maybe 1 or 2 more crunches, and he'll crunch apart. So.
Yeah, so here comes the overhand. Oh, that's 23 to hit. 8.
Yeah, I got both.
Okay, cool.
Are you gonna do another one?
Oh, yeah, I'm just thinking if I want to flurry, but I think I'll keep that. Oh. Yeah, I just go martial arts and kick him in the face or something.
Yeah, the kicking would work on a martial art. Alright, that hits still. Yeah, 11 more. But he's barely alive. He just keeps coming at you.
And it's turn for now.
Alright, he's up now. He doesn't get the jump on you. Alright, so an 18 to hit with the tentacles. Reaches out with the tentacles. But I guess you dodge.
I'm too wise for you.
Yeah. So he doesn't get that second attack either. Ezrin next.
Alright. 5, 15, 20. Let's go with the Toll the Dead on number 1. Let's try to get that guy out of the way.
Alright.
Half damage on success.
Yeah. He does succeed his save, but you obliterate him.
Woo!
Big gonging sound crunches his shell from the inside out.
That's my turn.
Alright. Kazel.
Let's see. I'm going to squeeze by Namurin, and I'm gonna go for 3. I'm gonna do Primal Savagery.
Alright. Bunch of claw hands with magical druidic powers come out of you and attack at him, but your claws do not penetrate the thick outer shell of this creature.
Damn. Alright. I guess that ends my turn. Disappointed.
Alright, they're coming at you. This one's gonna try to tentacle you, Kazel.
Okay. As he
First
does,
attack.
I want to do Halo after he attacks.
Alright, so that's in a 15.
That hits.
That definitely penetrates you. You need to make a concentration check.
Okay.
Do you have armor?
Yeah, do you
I have
not even
natural armor.
Oh.
We should have got you some armor.
Yeah,
Well,
you
my-
need
My
leather
armor class
armor.
with natural armor is 15
Oh.
because of the lizard.
Still.
He can't get that high with leather anyway.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Alright, so that hit you. Do you want to take your reaction? Well, I gotta finish my attack.
Yeah,
Actually,
that's what I was saying after.
Because he just tentacled you, and now he gets to make a beak attack on you.
Yeah.
Because he's got you with the tentacles held still, and he snaps a beak attack at you for 6 more damage.
All
You
right.
need to make a second concentration.
Oh yeah.
You're good.
You're good. Yeah, you're still concentrating on Pass Without Trace then. Alright, that
Alright,
now you can make
cool.
your reaction, I guess.
Yeah, it's a con save.
He just makes a save.
Oh my god. Yeah. It's only one.
I know, that ability,
It's better when I do. I don't
got
want
an
to use all
8.
my wild shapes now, but it's better with symbiotic immunity.
Yeah. Alright, he got an 8, so he's gonna fail that, right?
Yeah, it takes 1 little damage.
What kind of damage is it? Poison?
Necrotic, I
Acid.
think.
Oh yeah, it's necrotic now. Sorry. Yeah.
Alright, that ends his turn. Alright, number 3 is gonna attack you. Let's just roll this multi-attack. It's 21, so you just got nailed again for 10 more damage. Make another concentration check.
Yeah. Count.
And then that
We
last
should really get you a
failed.
shield.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need a shield is what you need. Alright, that still passes, right? Because it's a 10.
Yeah.
Ezrin, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Alright, so, and then the beak attack doesn't penetrate you, so you're good.
Okay.
It's half the damage or 10, whichever.
Or 10.
Higher.
Whichever's
Yeah.
higher. Okay. Alright, Archimedes is up again.
All right. Let's see. I'm gonna try to bring number 3 down.
You do, okay. Try.
I don't have a shield. Like holding.
Alright, that connects.
Okay, with
Yeah.
9 points of magical piercing.
Yeah, it does. You can put magic piercing in those if you want.
Yeah, I gotta redo the whole macro.
I
I
know.
typed magic piercing. Okay, but yeah,
One more attack,
Alright.
right?
one more attack.
Be cool if you missed and you got to use your ability here. But
That's
you
what
hit
I'm
it.
waiting for.
You killed it. That is enough. That is just enough. And the arrow pierces right through it.
Hell
And it
yeah,
dies.
kapunk. All right, that's the end.
All right, Demm.
I'm gonna actually, can I shoot through to number 2?
Yeah, but it's a little bit difficult. It's like he gets a +2 to armor if you do that. Archimedes ignores that kind of stuff, and so does Ezrin, but you are subject to it, so. Because you're not a sharpshooter.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna short bow him from here then. I just don't want to get tentacled.
I don't blame you.
I mean, she's
Yep.
that
she's a
definitely
stripper.
hits.
walking around with the longbow.
Yeah. You're not using magic, right? So that
Right.
16 total becomes 8 total.
Oh yeah, you're a high elf now. We should
She
get
has a
longbow.
+1 longbow though, right?
No, we just
No.
it was a short bow that we were talking about, but that belongs.
Oh,
I
short
have a
bow.
+1 rapier.
She's got a
Yeah,
+1
but-
rapier.
Ah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lanacool ended up keeping the short bow. You didn't ask for
Okay,
it, so
okay.
you left
Yeah.
Thra without it.
Well, we should get you a longbow, cause yeah.
As an elf, you can use it, yeah.
Yeah, that's true. You don't even need to worry about a short bow.
Yeah.
Shit, I shit you not. I rolled that fucking race for her the first
It's
time
the
I
best
rolled
thing
it.
for Arcane Trickster.
It is probably the best. Yeah, that and gnome I would say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really thought I was gonna end up a dragonborn or something.
Tiefling, dwarf. Actually,
A half
Babe,
orc.
did I ever
Nothing
tell
to
you
use
that you
those
were a high elf?
Exactly.
Did I ever
No.
tell? I didn't tell her.
No, and you led me to believe that I was something like horrific.
I did.
So
yeah.
hilarious.
For almost 3 weeks I've been leading you that. Anyway, all right.
Exactly.
So, okay, is that your turn?
And yeah,
All right, Namiren's up.
Alright. So, vaulting over one dead Grick. I'll try and get behind number 2.
Yeah, you definitely would have advantage. The Gricks aren't kind of like wise enough to turn around or
Yeah,
react to that.
I'd like jump on its back and start like trying to rip off its tentacles or something.
Yeah. All right, that crushes him.
Fuck.
10 damage, full damage. Another attack. Okay, that hits.
Smack.
He's still alive. Make one more attack if you want. And that crushes him to death. They drop. They're all dead.
Nice.
Okay, nice.
Yeah, you clean them out real quick, and They didn't prove much of a threat, but you've seen them down here a lot. You're not surprised. Kazel definitely prevented you from getting ambushed. Even though you couldn't quite see them on the ceiling. They blend in with the stony ceilings down here, and you're noticing now, Kazel. They got very hard. It's hard to detect them even when you can hear them.
Okay.
Very well
So
done.
Keep
I
your
shot-
eyes on the top.
so I shot 4 arrows.
You can get
Roll
half
the
back.
D4.
It's just half. Just half.
Okay.
Half back. So there's a lot of rubble in this room, just strewn across the room like rocks and stuff. That's probably why it was so hard to detect these creatures.
Is there like anything piled up? Like maybe I could dig through it and look for stuff, or is it just like
You can search, but it doesn't. At a glance, you don't see anything. But you can make a quick search of the room. But you would have to make some type of check for it. But investigation
okay?
or perception.
I'll help you on that. I'll poke around the room as well.
Yeah, you all do it together and don't find anything of value or interest.
Okay.
All right. Well, at least these things won't be sneaking up behind us, I guess.
And it really appears to be a dead end here. Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Let's head back toward the ruins, I guess.
Yeah.
Kazel's leading the way.
Or the catacombs? I don't know what we call that area.
I refer to it as catacombs, so if you want to refer to it like that.
Oh,
So I take
non-mutant
it
said
those
he'll
3
be right back.
creatures is what tore that poor fellow back there up.
Could be. I don't. Would
Well-
Ezra know?
Go ahead.
I guess would Ezra know how Grix operate? Do they like?
Make a nature check.
I don't know if they lay eggs in people or something. 18?
You've never heard of Grix impregnating or coming out of people. They usually devour things and
So probably not Grix. That was probably done by something else.
And it's somewhere running about.
Yep. Halaster did mention spiders.
Amir,
But-
you're falling behind.
He
Oh,
said he'd be right back.
Yeah.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
I'll drag him with you guys.
All right.
So you're back in these catacombs.
You said there was a place over here going southeast, right?
Yeah, there's definitely appears to be another passageway over there.
All right.
Do you want us to re-stealth or same stealth
You
check?
can make new stealth checks, yeah.
I guess I'm still.
Yeah, pass without trace still applies.
Which is good, because that makes me a 15.
It makes you a 15, yeah.
Yikes.
Wow, look at these
Oh,
rolls.
that makes me a 50.
Wow.
Yeah.
God. So horrible.
But that
Yeah,
pass
fucking
without
elves.
trace is helpful. I mean, the lowest is a 15. 2 of you got 15s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're
Elves
elves.
can sneak. That is well known.
Because they're always
the-
talking about themselves out loud.
Yeah.
Let's see. At level 8, I can get Warcaster. At level 12, I can up my dex. Okay. Yeah.
Got a long way till then. But in this
Yeah.
campaign,
Oh,
you'll
yeah.
get there for sure. You get to level 20 in this campaign if you keep doing it. But all right, Kazel, up
another
ahead.
tunnel.
You see another tunnel shooting off from the stone passageway.
What do you think, dwarf?
A quick exploration is what pleases Dumathoin, right?
And then delve in with you.
Looks like a more extensive network, though. Make sure the elves are to the back. Everyone can hear them.
Yeah, let's try
all
north
3
first.
elves rolled in that one.
Yeah.
I love it.
Slow down
That's
just a
pretty
tad
hilarious.
bit here. Give me 1 second to catch up to where you're at, guys. So okay,
Oh, sorry.
I'm just trying to make sure I have a handle on some stuff here. The passage begins to sort of widen slightly up ahead.
There's something ahead.
And there's definitely small spider webs beginning to appear where you're at.
There's something right there.
They're easy to pass, but they start to like get stuck on you, a little bit as you're moving.
I could set them on fire, but it might set the
Yeah,
whole thing on fire.
Non-Marin puts up his hand. Shh. There's something ahead.
You can see, if you look at the spider webs, you can almost see like faces in them. It's really weird, like they shimmer with this ghostly aura.
I can also see a number 3 from where I'm standing.
Yeah, so you see something up ahead. You don't quite know what it is. There's movement. There's movement.
I think
Does it look like they've noticed us, or are they just going about their business?
They're going about their business as far as you can tell.
Okay, so if I stayed close to this wall, would I be able to get over to this point over here unseen?
You can try.
Yeah, I'm stealthing over there.
I gotta check their
Get a better
passive.
look.
Doesn't seem like anyone noticed you move up that way.
as he's doing that, Kazal's gonna reach back and touch Demm's arrow quiver, and I'll cast flame arrows. Give you a little buff.
Is flame arrows concentration?
Oh shit! It is okay. Yeah, never mind. I don't want to do
Yeah.
that. Scratch
Non-Marin
that.
gestures for you guys to stay in cover. Not go around the corner.
Okay.
Or like he puts his finger to his lips and points down the hall. Archimedes should be able to see it as well then.
Oh yeah. I can shoot him from here.
Can I get a better look, like when I peek around this corner here?
Yeah. Yeah, you can see something that looks like that.
Ooh.
That is.
What is that?
That is something.
That's not.
Nothing you've encountered yet. It's nothing you've seen before.
Huh.
Okay, so
It's humanoid though, right? Like
it's
2 legs and shit.
it's bipedal, but to call it humanoid is being generous. These are some type of creature that is. It appears to move somewhat intelligently, but it actually sort of walks on all fours, but it stands up like it can be bipedal at times.
Like sort of primate-like.
Yes,
Like a bear?
yes. Yeah, like
Oh.
not quite a bear. No.
Like a gorilla.
Unfortunately, until you fought it, I can't give you the handout. Because the handout literally has the name in it.
Hey, that's cool.
Yeah, well, we'll be patient.
But if you do fight it and then someone makes a good check, you'll know more about them later. But
so
what you
as
notice
they're milling
as
about,
it mills about, like you were about to say, it seems like it likes to climb these cavern walls.
Oh, and it disappeared.
Well, it climbs. It can climb the walls. You see it start climbing the walls.
Oh my god.
yeah, I return to the others and there's a creature ahead. I've never seen anything like it. It walks on all fours, but it can stand on 2.
Where'd
Pale
it go?
skin and white hair. It climbed up the wall to the north, so there might be more hanging on the ceiling. I don't think they know we are here yet.
Just sneak up and beat him up. Or shoot him.
Be quiet, and maybe they are peaceful.
Could be.
Peaceful my ass.
Your instinct tells you these things are
I'm not
definitely
peaceful.
these are predators of some type. They don't
I say, fuck that.
they
I'm
don't
not
appear to be
peaceful.
very peaceful based on their characteristics.
fuck no. Neither am I.
So with him that far back by now, can we safely like get into position in this hallway here? With like non-Marin peeking out if there's any move.
I'm sorry, I was.
We'll just try.
You can try, but if you're in direct line of sight, they're gonna see you then.
Yeah, I just see the edge of one.
Yeah. Like
Hmm.
if I have a straight line to you within that room area, I'm gonna say they're probably gonna see you then. You feel like they would see you if you just stepped into the room, regardless of how quiet you're being, because they're turning around every once in a while. They're just kind of like moping around the room.
Well, plus, who knows? They might have superior dark vision.
We could, well,
We should all attack simultaneously.
Well, that's a big word for intelligence 8, right?
We all attack at the same time.
I'm going to ready myself to cast Produce Flame and throw it as soon as anyone else attacks.
yeah, I'm gonna hold a firebolt.
I got an arrow knock.
It'll only count if you're holding your action if they step into your line of sight.
Yep.
Or in your
I
supply.
have line of sight to number 3. Can I hold an action to shoot?
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
Very dark.
Yeah.
So you may have disadvantage. Well, you're an elf, so it's actually quite dark out at that range, even for you.
Non-Marin, do you want to lure it? Maybe?
Yeah, I can't shoot that one. Totally out of my...
Non-Marin like throws a stone
scales off,
from the rubble
actually.
on the floor against the cave wall over here.
No, that's right. That's right. Throw a stone.
Yeah, just like to get its attention and get it to come into that direction.
Yeah, you
As
see.
soon as it's there, I'm going to produce
See
flame.
them,
Oh,
you see them all
shit, I
start
shoot.
rushing over.
I shoot.
Yeah.
All
Boom.
right, all right.
I'll
Let's
firebolt
roll.
at whichever one I can see.
Let's roll initiative. You guys are basically surprising them.
Nice.
That
Good
was
distraction.
that was a well thought out.
Yeah, that
tactic.
was good. Yeah, you throw a rock to distract them and make them come investigate.
Mhm.
And pew pew pew. Hey, do the arrow sound, cause we saw some arrows at you.
All right. Let me find
Arrows, 2 fire spell. Yeah, two arrows, 2 fire spells, and
Oh, God.
fists, I guess.
At some point, I'm going to be able to shoot them at a distance.
You just throw fists.
Yeah, I guess for
Oh.
this prize round, it's the dart. But throw fist. Nice.
All right. All right. I'll let Ezrin roll first since you're gonna be at the
All
top.
right.
So.
Choom, to whichever one I see first.
All right. I would say number 3, and then that will hit for 6 fire damage. Let me
Yeah.
just.
Low damage, but
I'm gonna double
whatever.
check them, make sure that they are not like. I doubt they're resistant to fire. No, they're not. Never know. Sometimes weird shit's like that. Okay.
Yeah.
That's you. Okay, Archimedes,
Yep.
roll your attack.
Okay. Oh, yep.
You can make 2, so
I rolled it. Okay, 20,
yeah. That,
11, magical piercing.
You're attacking
Nice.
3 as well. I'm gonna
Yep,
give you
attacking
that.
3 as well. Okay,
And attack
magical
again.
piercing. Oh, hey, I missed.
Mm-hmm.
So I will attack number 1 or
Okay.
2.
Yeah, whichever one.
Number
you prefer.
2. Number 2 is more line of sight.
All right.
Number 2. All right, so
And
that
it's a
was
straight
16, which-
attack, right? You don't get disadvantage on it or anything. Okay, yeah, that hits number 2.
okay.
That's
For
a really
10
good ability.
Magical piercing. That's a fucking fantastic ability. So
Yeah.
that's my bonus action. Yep.
Okay.
Yep. And magical piercing.
All right. They don't get to go this round. They can move, but they can't take action. So they start moving up.
Do I get to shoot?
Yes, but there's no surprise round. When it's your turn, your shot goes off. All right, Namurin's up. They can still move on their turn. They like even when there's a surprise, they can keep moving.
Yeah. So as he comes down that hallway, Norman will come running at him, so he gets a flying knee right in his face first.
Okay.
Doesn't hit though.
That is
Second
definitely gonna
attack.
miss him. That definitely hits. That's number 3. Crushes his skull.
Let's see.
One more.
Yeah, the question is 1 or 2 more.
Save him. That's my advice.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah, I'd rather save your.
That
stuff.
crushes.
Yeah, I've got 7 by now, so.
This is a very, very big level. Very big. I mean, and there's a lot of encounters if you encounter everything. There's a lot. So.
I get everything back on a short rest though.
Sure.
True.
But
Just based on how big this level is.
weird stuff happens on this level. I'll just tell you. So, all right, that is all your attacks unless you're gonna flurry.
No, I'm just martial arting.
All right. Kazel is next.
What did I say? I was going to be produce flame. 2.
You're attacking number 2.
Yeah.
All right. That is gonna hit him for 8 fire damage, and then Dim gets to go.
Yep.
So if you hit number 3, you'll have sneak attack on him too.
Nice. Well, we'll see.
Yeah. You got straight line of sight, so he's not blocked.
Nope.
Damn, that's a miss. All right.
Alright.
Moving on. They start to filter down, and they can climb the walls and move through tight areas like that, and they can be on the ceilings too. They start crawling around you guys. I'm just gonna put this one like right here, because he's like sort of on the wall. Alright, and then they don't get to attack because they were surprised, but they can move in your direction. I think they get half their movement, but it's Ezrin's turn.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and toll the dead on number 3.
Okay. I gotta roll, right?
Yep.
Wow.
Wisdom
That's a
save.
lot of damage.
Good lord.
He only
18.
got a 5, so you utterly annihilate him.
Necrotic. Nice.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna roll the sound. Alright, so that
Wow,
destroyed
that
him.
smells good.
And I see them climbing on a wall. No, I'll stay where I'm at. That's my turn.
Okay, Archimedes.
Okay, I will shoot number 2.
Alright. Make your attack.
23, 8 magical pairs.
Does hit. That's full damage.
Yep. Okay, one more attack.
That definitely
Another
hits too.
23 with 7 magical.
Yeah, he gets pierced twice.
Okay, yep.
End of turn.
End of turn.
Alright, Namirin, because Quagra 3 is dead. You get to go.
Nice. So let's see. The other 2 haven't really been wounded much. 2 is bloodied. All right. Yeah, I'll punch number 2 for starters.
Alright, go ahead.
First attack. Oh.
That's definitely gonna hit, so.
Woo!
They're not wearing anything. They're just furry, like natural armored.
Yeah, so breaking a couple of ribs there. That should be a miss though.
That is a miss, and it's a fumble. So your next
Okay.
save has disadvantage. That'll end at the end of combat, though. But did you want to attack again?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna flurry because I'm bearing my back right now.
Okay.
Well, I thought that was your. I thought you get 3 attacks.
Yeah, but
Here comes the third.
that's it. The third drops number 2. Third attack, and then you still want to flurry. Number 1 is within reach if you wanted to.
So is number 2 out of commission by
2
now.
is done. 2 drops dead.
Cool,
right
cool.
there. You want to? Did you want a flurry or is that your flurry?
Yeah, I was flaring, so
Okay. I don't
no
see
take
the.
backsies.
I don't see the 4th one.
I'm going around number 1, attacking from behind unless you turn.
Okay. Go ahead. Move.
Clicked. Nothing. So
Someone else would need to be within 5 feet, really, but I'll let you do it if you. I don't see you moving. Did you?
No.
Yeah, I might be lagging though.
I'll move you. Is that where you want to be? Like
Yeah, like behind him,
you can
exactly.
squeeze there.
I mean, he can turn to face me,
Yeah,
right?
he can, but he's like climbing, so it's hard. So you hit him.
I think, yeah, the 27 is right. The
Yeah,
other one
he
was
took
one
11
multiple.
from that. That's all your attacks.
Yeah, also I get a free disengage.
If you want.
Which I'm not really gonna use here. Nah, I'm just gonna keep.
Alright. Kozil's up.
I'm going to poison spray. It's a con save.
Alright.
That's a good high
Poison comes
DC.
spraying.
That's a good amount of damage too.
Only got a 10, so he took all that damage.
Sweet.
Nice.
Yeah, that'll end my turn.
Okay. Alright, Demm. He's on the ceiling, but he's within 5 feet of the Aaron. He's on the wall, sort of. Kind of transitioning
Okay.
through the ceiling and
Yeah,
the
I'll
wall.
try this again.
Alright, that's enough to hit
You
him.
see it?
And that's 19, and I think they take full damage.
Plus fire arrows, right?
Now,
No.
Yeah.
No,
He
no,
didn't do
I
it.
didn't do it.
Alright, so that kills him dead.
All right.
Yeah, you got them all. Real quick. That was
Nice.
good that you surprised them a little bit there. And that's it. Combat's over.
Good job, gang.
Did you guys want to try and figure out what they were?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
So
I'll make a nature
I
check.
can do a nature check or.
I would accept.
have a
I would
plus
accept
5.
history or nature on this if you want it. Whoever wants to make the check. All right, Ezrin's got it.
Nice.
So
I'm proficient in both.
you know what these are. These are called quaggas, and I don't know how much history they have, but quaggas were never an enlightened species, but they were not always the brutal Underdark denizens they are today. So in a distant age, quagga tribes dwelled upon the surface as nocturnal arboreal hunters, possessing their own language and culture. So they are intelligent. When elves appeared in the mortal realm, they clashed with the quaggas, eventually driving them to near extinction. Elves almost slaughtered these completely. Only by fleeing deep into the Underdark did the quaggas survive. As they passed the ages deep beneath the world, the quaggas' fur lost its color, and their vision adapted to the darkness, even as the constant danger and weird magic of their new realm transformed them, turning increasingly brutal and savage. They ate whatever food they could find, and when they could not find it, they preyed on each other. As cannibalism became part of their culture, their past was abandoned. They are known as servants to Drow. The ancient enmity between quaggas and surface elves makes them easy converts to the dark elf cause. In recent years, the Drow have taken an interest in breeding quaggas, encouraging their ferocity while strengthening their obedience. Wealthy Drow houses have legions of quaggas at their command. Even worse, the Drow cultivate the quaggas' hatred of the elves by leading them on surface raids against known elven enclaves. It says something called Thonauts. Some quaggas absorb psionic energy that suffuses certain parts of the Underdark. When a tribe discovers that one of its own has inherited such powers, they press it into the role of tribal shaman or Thanaut. Thanauts keep a tribe's lore and ensures its superiority against enemies. Apparently, they can speak and all that. So, the Thanaut fails the tribe. A Thanaut that fails the tribe is slain and devoured in a cannibalistic ritual. They eat their own if they fail, in the hope that its power passes to another, more wealthy Quaggoth. They are immune to poison. So I shouldn't have given you that poison damage.
Oh shit.
But
Yeah.
now you know it didn't work, but somehow you killed it anyway. So there's a special shaman variety of these. With that nature check being as high as it is, you would probably know a lot about them. Being immune to poison being one. They can definitely see very far in the dark, so they have superior dark vision.
Just like the drow.
They're athletic. They can climb walls. They're known to fight to the death, and their attacks become increasingly ferocious as they start to take damage. They can make multiple attacks with their claws. That's pretty much it for them. And that's it really. That's pretty much all you know. But,
Wow, that's pretty cool, man.
The big takeaway is the drow part, like they are.
Yeah. Tells us that most likely there are definitely drow nearby.
Are they covered in like fur? Or?
Yeah, they're all covered in fur. So I'll show you the handout real quick, since you did identify what they are. Here's a good shot of them.
I kind of want to skin them. How long would that take?
10-15 minutes. You don't know how safe these tunnels are, though.
You want to skin a thinking creature?
I could make something with the hides.
Yeah, for a lizardman, definitely.
Yeah, lizardmen make things out of the bones of creatures and stuff.
You can make a bone shield and a hide shield out of their shit.
Yeah.
That's actually kind of specifically what I was thinking.
Yeah, but I don't think you could make the shield right now. You could definitely skin the materials and collect them.
Yeah, that's all I wanted to do. I have to wait for a short rest.
It's definitely going to take you like at least 10 to 15, maybe even 20 minutes to do all that and collect it,
Would it be alright with you if I took some of these with us?
Sure. We'll keep watch.
Alright, so yeah, I'll skin them.
Actually, you guys keep watch. I might as well do detect magic while we're standing here. Couldn't hurt to have up.
We're going to end our session, so why don't we pick up right there?
Okay.
So remember that you were about to do that.
Okay.
Okay, so it's definitely 10 o'clock. So
that was a great game, guys.
Night, guys.
Yeah, that was fun.
You guys got a lot done. That was cool.
Thanks for letting me live.
We spent that first half of the session doing inventory and stuff like that. But at least we got down to this level and did some cool stuff so far.
We have.
You're aware of at least what is going on the third level. I'm glad you went down here because that second level, there was a lot you didn't go through. I'd say a quarter of it you didn't explore.
Okay.
But I think you hit the important parts. Definitely.
That's good.
Definitely the important parts. Like there was some stuff with that guy that was traveling with you, the undead guy, the revenant, where you could have followed up with what his fate was, and the fate of the fine fellows of Daggerford and all that stuff. But does it really matter? Probably not. It's all secondary to just keep going to the lower levels and figuring out shit down here. This level gets pretty cool. This is a cool level. All right, so we'll end it there, guys. We'll get together next Sunday.
For sure.
Good.
Unless
no
one else can make it, but yeah, my intention is to play. So.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, and then for those who are playing on Friday, I should be able to do Curse of Strahd. So,
Cool.
all right, guys, have a good evening.
Yeah, you
Yeah, have
too.
a
Good
good
game,
night.
everybody.